Yeah. What's going on, girl? I know you about to marry me and shit. But you know what I'm saying? This part of your body that I love. And it's your booty, babe. Damn. Oh, baby, it's your booty. Yeah. My fiance got a booty, yeah. Come on. And I be playing with your booty, babe. That's right. When you just in the crib with your sweatpants on, that booty going crazy. When you at the store with your jeans on, you got me going crazy. When you come home from work and that booty straight popping in them figs, got me going crazy. Oh, I just wanna know where that booty live. Going crazy, yeah. Oh, my girl dummy thick and I love that shit, goddamn, it's crazy. Oh, baby, that booty going crazy, yeah, hey, yo. Yeah, late night just chilling with my girl. I was like, damn, I wanna show her the world. And I was like, alright, it's a matter of time. I wanna see you, but only from behind. Cause your booty going crazy, babe. Oh, that booty going crazy. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. When I say booty, you say baby. Booty, booty. When I say booty, you say baby, booty, booty, yeah. When I say shake that fucking booty, you say yeah, yeah. Shake that fucking booty. All right, she's killing it. All right, here we go. Yeah. When you came home from work and you mad in your head looking crazy. It don't matter, babe. When you were like someone accosted me on the train, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I would let you walk by the TV in the middle of the Giants game. That booty crazy. Yeah.
I want to show you something.
But that booty ain't crazy enough to be on Amazon Prime till 3 in the morning, girl. Stop buying all them toiletries and shit. How many goddamn things of dental floss do we need? Oh, baby. That booty got me going crazy.
Really slipped that in there.
Yeah. I think you should chill on the Amazon Prime just for a little bit.
I hear you.
All right. And welcome back to the LoPriore podcast. I am your host, Danny LoPriore, and I am joined by future LoPriore, my fiance, Selena Silver.
Happy to be here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have been asking for this episode for a long time.
Yeah.
I think you're still relatively a mystery in my ethos.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think because people see I went to the hot sauce, the Everything Bagel hot sauce for Joe and Greg. We filmed a Santa Gata Studios video there. So many people asked about you. So I think more people are interested about meeting. Yeah, it tracks. About hearing from you and hearing kind of where you're from, kind of our story and, and all that good stuff. So I think this will be a big episode because everybody, even when I hinted at it on Instagram, people went crazy.
If it's not big, will you delete it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No, I'm going to keep it on. I'm a ride or die.
Okay.
I'm a rider. I ride for you.
I know that.
I will ride for you hardly.
Thank you.
Hardly? No? So listen, a couple of base questions. You know, when they do a lie detector test?
Ultimately, the reason why this has taken so long is because this is the most unnatural thing on earth. I don't know.
Podcasting.
I don't know how you talk to this camera for work. I hate that this camera's here.
No, wow.
I don't even want to look over there.
We're 2 minutes in or whatever. We're a couple minutes in. After a while, you'll forget it's even there.
No, I feel good.
You feel good? You feel ready to rock?
Yeah.
Feel ready to fuck it up?
How's my grip?
Great grip. Great grip. That's like a presenter grip. That's very
Really?
good. Yeah. That looks like you've rocked the mic before.
I imagined headphones though.
Yeah, nah, headphones are out.
I like the headphones.
They make you feel safe.
And I like a mic stand.
Next time you're on,
be like that.
Selena, your mother is watching. I will say no. Next time, I will have a mic stand for you. All right. But for this first time around, I think people should maybe get to know your lineage.
I don't need foam around my mic.
No, you don't need foam around your mic. You just got to like keep your mic relatively close to your mouth. You know?
Okay. This is a good.
That's good length. It's good length. I like your outfit. It's very cute.
Thank you.
You're very cute. All right, enough softball questions. Here we go. So we'll just do a little background of your life, and people want to know where you come from. So where do you come from?
I come from South Florida.
Okay, where in South Florida?
Mostly Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, what was another place?
I know want me to say that I was born in Plantation, Florida.
She was born in a place called Plantation, Florida. Got to change the name.
Gotta change the name.
Yeah, we should just
about time.
Yeah, we should change it to like we're sorry, Florida. Sorry about that, Florida. That would be nice. That'd be a nice.
That'd
name.
be cute.
That would be cute. We'll figure it out. So all right. So you're born in South Florida. You live there. You're pretty much your whole life. A couple of places you've lived throughout
popped
America.
around.
You've
side
popped around.
quests.
You've had some side quests, some NPCs in your life. Selena's favorite thing now is NPCs. So when we walk the dog, she'll be like, "Look at these NPCs."
Yeah.
Which is a big turn on for me because I love video games.
It's become popularized, but I feel like I wasn't hearing much about it before.
Yeah. She came to me and she was like, "Babe, what are NPCs?" I was like, "Oh, non-playable characters." And she just like,
I love the concept.
It's an amazing concept. I think.
And if you have main character energy, NPCs are everywhere.
Yes. 100%.
Come across them every day.
Hell yeah. I think they're kind of just they are our side quests.
But we're good at spotting the real NPCs, like planted here for a reason.
Yeah, like they go back into a garage when they go home and like get
Yes.
worked on and oil change. Very Westworld. We picked the Westworldy NPCs.
Yes.
Okay. So Florida, I asked you a couple of questions about your childhood. All right. Some that I don't actually really know. All right. Who's your first crush? Do you know right now who your first crush ever was?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, who was it?
It was Jonathan Marmarosa.
Jonathan Marmarosa? Wait,
That's only funny because we
spoke about Jonathan Marmarosa.
Yeah,
This guy also thought that your mom was hot.
Yeah.
So when you were a kid, you thought he was hot, but he thought your mom was hot.
Actually,
he wanted your mom and not you.
No, here's the story. I transferred schools, and nobody really liked me. This was 4th grade.
That's crazy.
At St. Jerome. Well, I was the new girl. And on my first day of school, there wasn't a chair at my desk, but I was too shy to ask for one, so I squatted at my desk.
You just squatted at a desk?
Until the teacher noticed.
So you just squatted at a desk on your first day? No wonder people like you pretended there was a chair under you. Sitting in imaginary chairs. I would stay away from that kid too. Who's this new girl sitting in this imaginary chair?
I'm dying because I forgot that happened, but legitimately. But then they really didn't like me because one of the girls who I'm friends with now was dating Jonathan Marmarosa. But she found out that he liked me.
Oh, so Jonathan Marmarosa did like you.
So one morning on the basketball court, somebody wrote in chalk, like, Jonathan loves Selena or something.
Whoa.
And it was chaos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like all hell broke loose? Motherfuckers was hating?
Hating so hard.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
You know when they started liking me?
When you stopped sitting in ghost chairs? When you started to sit in a real chair?
I might have been squatting for 45 minutes. No, when I tried out for the soccer team and was actually kind of gnarly.
Oh.
For an 11-year-old or however old you are in 4th grade.
So
how old are you in 4th grade? I know you're really bad at that stuff.
No, when you're in 5th grade, you're 10. 6th grade, you're 11.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So if you go for kindergarten, you're 5. 1st grade, you're 6. 2nd grade, 7. 3rd grade, 8. 4th grade, 9. 5th grade, 10. There it is.
Sense to me.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to look at the camera ever?
You can look at the camera from time to time. It's there, but like I don't even I don't even notice it. So see, this is what I'm trying to tie in, because a lot of kids growing up probably thought your mom was hot, right? You have a hot mom.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, and I mean that in the most
facts.
Adriana, I mean that in the most respectful possible way, David, as well. My future in-laws. I mean, your mom had to be a hot mom for young boys to tell you that your mom is hot. Make sense?
For sure.
It makes sense, right?
And they did.
So people, so Jonathan Marmarosa, maybe he only liked you to get close to your mom.
He liked Alex too.
Damn, dude, like everyone in your family?
No, Talia was too young, but
Talia is the smallest of the bunch height-wise, right? Because you're kind of tall. You're 5'6". So
would you say that's kind of tall?
For me, it's kind of tall. I'm 5'9", barely 5'9". I went to the doctor and they were like, "You're barely 5'9".
You're average height. I'm slightly above average height.
You're slightly above. How tall is Talia?
5'2".
5'2". Yeah, she's a little munchkin. And then Alex is kind of tall as well, though.
She's 5'5".
Yeah. So you guys are relatively the same height. So Talia is the runt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think of it that way, but yeah.
No. That I'm just saying, like, in terms of like if it were the silver girls litter.
Well, she's taller than my mom.
Wait, how tall is your mom?
I think on paper 5'2". But
There's no way your mom's 5'2". Now that I think about it,
I think she is.
she might be 5'1". 5'1" and change. We'll give her 5'1" and change. You know, we'll give her 5'1" and change. That work?
Tall dad.
Very tall dad.
Our genes, when they blend together, it's going to be very interesting to see where they pull from.
Our genes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we both
have
have
tall genes and we both have tiny genes.
I know. My father.
Hit or miss.
See, there was a thing. So when we got engaged, and we'll get into that story later, but when we got engaged, I remember the day before I kept saying, "You know, my dad's taller than your dad, right?" And you were like, "I don't think so."
Everything's a competition.
Everything's a competition. It is very true. But then when our dads were next to each other, my dad was taller than your dad. And you kind of were like taken back by that a little bit, that my dad was taller.
I'm not used to people being taller than my dad.
Because I should be taller. It's all my mom's fault. That goddamn bitch. Sorry.
Danny.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
You talk like that?
No, never. But yeah, my mom, that fucker is, what?
Don't do that.
What did I do?
I'm not Michael. Don't talk crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. No, you're right. I'll bleep that out and then put it back in when you're not watching. But yeah, my mom is 5 feet tall and my father is 6'2" and change. So my dad's was close. He's probably a little bit shorter now, but he was closer to 6'3". So your dad's like 6'1".
He's 6'2".
I don't know if David's 6'2", because my dad was taller than him. All right? So, all right.
Check his license.
I'll check his license. First of all, your dad might be the nicest person I've ever met.
Yes.
Like, he's literally, like, top 3 favorite people on earth. And
I have 2 great parents. It's not very exciting.
You do have 2 great parents. Your dad was a fucking smoke, too, when he was young. I saw pictures of him as a kid. You know, David was hot as fuck. Very hot.
Objectively, man. Yeah, he was.
He's still handsome now, but you know what I mean. So when you're young, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think we both have hot dads.
And hot moms.
Yeah. You know what? Genetically, I would say that the things that will be prominent with our children that I don't want is our kids to have to wear glasses.
Yeah.
I hope they get your eyesight, your family's eyesight.
There's not a lot of that on my side, yeah.
Talia wears glasses. Alex wears glasses.
They both do seldomly.
You should wear glasses.
It's time for me to wear glasses, but I'm not going to.
I think you could kill glasses. I think it'd be hot as F.
It's just another thing I don't want to be burdened with. Having to put on glasses.
Yeah, but every time I take my glasses off, you think I'm ugly.
Well, you are a rare form. You look better in glasses.
All right, rate me.
Does that offend you?
No, but I want.
You just have a face for glasses.
Oof. It's like saying I have a face for radio. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
I want you to give me a number, like just how I look.
No, I'm being honest. It's not just because I know you with glasses.
Right.
It genuinely frames your face well. Your face looks like it's just dying to have glasses sit upon it.
Okay, all right. So rate. Give me a number with my glasses. So all right, you know what?
What do you mean? That's just your number.
All right. So say I'm a 10, right?
Yeah.
With my glasses on. When I take them off, where do I drop down?
Honestly,
Yeah.
probably a point.
That's it?
A point is kind of significant.
See, is a point more significant for men or for women? Women.
What's the difference?
Like a difference between a 6 and a 7 is a bigger gap in woman looks than men looks.
Okay.
Like, you know, like
Elaborate.
because I feel that first of all, 7 is just like a great safe number. A 6 is still a good number, but it's
I would say it's more significant for men
why?
because generally our number has so many factors tied into it.
Boobs,
It's more
booty, face.
No. Our number for
Ass.
you,
Oh,
humor, personality, all of
Wallet
those
size.
things play into your number.
okay.
So if you drop a number, it's kind of more significant to me.
Yeah, because all right. Well, if you're saying that, I mean something catastrophic in my life has to happen for me to drop a full number. Is what you're saying?
A point is pretty significant. That's all I'm trying to say.
So you're saying that with
I don't
my
want to talk
glasses,
generalizations or anything like that.
I'm significantly uglier with my glasses
I think
off.
a point down.
Damn, bro. Fuck. So I can never get laser then, because if I got laser, I'd just be
No,
ugly.
you can.
dude.
I don't want you to be burdened by glasses.
I mean,
Get LASIK, but then
we're cheaters.
or don't, but just know that your face looks like it's missing glasses.
Fucking Jason Marshmallow wear glasses.
No.
See, that's why.
2020 vision.
2020 vision. And the kid can write with chalk. What am I supposed to do? I'm out
I
here
don't
in the
think
lurch.
he wrote that in the chalk.
Let me tell you
We're
something.
going to bleep his name, right?
No, we're gonna run it. Why not? No, but I was gonna say, all right, hot mom, hot dad. We both have hot parents, kind of. If you really think about it. But I would say that if our kids, if we have a son, I don't want it to be taller than me. If we have
That's weird.
If we have a daughter,
That's weird, and don't even put that out into the universe.
Well, I just did though.
Don't take it back.
No, because here's the thing: if my
We
son,
both want
if my
to
son is
enjoy going to our son's, like, I mean, preferably,
athletic
Yeah,
games
or we'll-
and
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's the only thing that
That's the only
height
thing
would tie
height,
into.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I want my kid
But
so
if-
big so he can play the fucking
If
cello.
he was a dope, like, artist or something, that would
Right.
be equally as cool.
Well, there is a study that tall people are more successful than small people.
Facts.
That's been scientifically proven.
Yeah.
And I think that's mainly a confidence thing. That you know, when you're taller, you're more confident.
Well, subconsciously, you just appear to be more competent.
Oof.
We're all cavemen, you know?
Yes, we are. But also look at it like this, right? You go into a bar. Are you going to be attracted to a guy my height or a guy taller off rip?
Yeah. I am of the type to have to hear what you have to say. I've never been interested in somebody by the way that they look right away. Legitimately.
You've never been attracted to athletic builds?
No,
Athletic builds?
of course I have.
Of course, right? Because the initial reaction is what's on the surf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When
But
I saw your cheeks, you know what I mean? Like not like, you know, like your clothed cheeks. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, that's a pretty nice butt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's in my mind. I said, okay, I'll talk to this person. You know what I mean? I'll find out what they're all about.
I just know if I saw you at a bar, you would just say something that would sell me. And it, like, that would be it.
Could I pull your number at a bar? Just be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
So this is how I operate. This is what I'm saying to you.
Okay. Elaborate though. Like how far?
I've never been at a bar, seen an attractive person, and been like, wow, I really want that guy to come up to me.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. See, the reason I say that is because anytime I went into a bar and the first thing I would do would look at the dudes because I would be like, who's the tallest dude in here? And I need to go away from that dude.
That's so sad.
I know, because it's one of those things where this guy's going to get more conversations because he's taller. It's just how it works with dudes. So that's why, like, I have to try so much harder. You know what I mean? Thankfully, you know, I have an okay face. You know what I mean?
You're pretty good at talking and being funny, which goes a long way.
It goes a long way.
No, but you have a presence. I think if you came into a bar,
I have an aura.
Yeah, I would look at you.
Who is this man? I want to know more.
You are handsome, but you're also confident and
I do
good vibes.
I do ooze confidence, but I wasn't always confident. You know what I mean? I don't know if I ever told you this story, but I remember one time I did have a hard time talking to girls, and my brother Jared was like, "Yo, I want you to go on the train today, and I want you to ride it back and forth until you get a phone number from a girl."
That's from a movie.
No, it's not. That happened to me. Yeah, I went on the shuttle train.
That's super bold because already we are on guard on the train. So if you approach me with literally anything, I would ignore you.
Well, I was like 14 years old.
I have to ignore 14-year-olds on the train every day.
You get hit on by 14-year-olds?
Not hit on. They're, somebody's messing with me
or-
on the train every day.
Yeah.
They want something.
So I was told to ride it back and forth and be like, "Yo, just do your thing." Like,
did you get any numbers?
Yeah.
How many?
I did it till I got one.
Oh, you had to get a number.
So you just get one, and then that was it. Because
did you call her?
Yeah, I called her. It didn't go anywhere.
Oh.
No, but my thing was after that, I was confident because I got rejected like 8 times before that, maybe even more. You know what I mean? So I actually got to learn that what's the worst thing that can happen. And then
I never understood why people were mean to guys who approach them. If you're at a bar, like maybe on a train, I would understand if girls were mean to you. Honestly,
they were.
But
nobody was
at
really
a bar,
mean.
Just because I'm shy, I can't imagine anything more brave than approaching a girl and just like giving it your best shot.
Yeah, I respect that.
I can't even imagine. So I'm always nice.
I respect that. For me, it was more, it would be, when I was single, it would be more of whoever comes to me will embrace. You know what I mean? It was never a chase. It was never
What would
a chase.
be, in your mind, my ideal response if I got hit on today? What do you think is the most appropriate response to give them?
Oof. So here's my thing. Guys can't tell if a girl's well they can now with that bling bling rock on your finger, but
sometimes I don't wear it to work.
Yeah, all right. So if there's no ring on your finger, you can't fault a man for wanting to talk to a beautiful woman. Like he's not doing anything wrong.
Of course. So what do I say?
So what do you say is like, hey, if they're just saying hey, maybe they have like a legitimate question. Like, I don't know if it's like, hey, like,
no, I'm saying they hit on me.
They hit on you and said, that's very flattering, but I am engaged. Thank you.
Wrong.
It's wrong?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to say?
I've been on this wave for a little bit now.
Okay.
Stay with me. And it's because if I say I'm engaged, now the man is only respecting my response because I've brought another man into the situation.
Wait a second.
Isn't that kind of deep?
Yeah, but where's it going, though? Because, like, if it's going somewhere, like, wait, so...
Maybe it's more appropriate to say, no, thank you. I'm not interested.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I think telling a man that you're not interested is more mean than saying, I'm engaged. Like, I think that's being like, oh, well, she would... In essence, it's like, she would talk to me if she wasn't engaged, yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, that doesn't kill their confidence. To say to a man, no thank you, that is fucked up. That's soul crushing for him. No thank you, like, politely telling me, like I suck.
I have historically been more concerned about a person's feelings than anything else. So I would definitely be like, oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. Even if I didn't, I would say I have a boyfriend. Until I don't know where I saw that, but I was like, wow, damn, that's true.
Well, it's powerful, though. It's being like, I'm not interested.
Shouldn't it be okay for us to say
100%? But the thing is that, it's guys are weird. Guys are weird. If you're like,
so I have to bring a man involved for them to
Well, I would say you only bring the man involved because guys are weird. And, like, by weird is, like, women have been killed over this. It, like, you know, not to get, like, super dark and drastic, but it's like someone's been like, yo, can I get your phone number? And they're like, no. And then, like, they kidnap them. Like, guys are fucking weird. Not all men, but it happens. How easy was it to get your phone number back in the day? Like, were you an easy phone giver outer? Some girls are, just to get guys to leave them alone.
I have a face like, don't talk to me, regardless of what my mood or what's going on.
RBF, you think?
I've learned that. Not necessarily, but I don't think I'm very approachable. Just something in the way my face is shaped. Seriously, I don't think I'm putting on a face, but I don't think I look like, hey, give it your best shot.
See, I would see you and say, I am going to give it my best shot, which I did. You know what I mean? Maybe I have a type. Maybe I want the unattainable type. Maybe that's me. But I pulled up to you, say you're in you're an 11, right? And you're like 20.
Okay.
And I pull up to you and ask you for your phone number.
I'm single?
Yeah. Do I get it or no?
Again, I just have faith that you would say the right thing and that you'd probably get it, yeah.
Okay. All right. See, I feel like a lot of girls give their phone number out because they don't want to be mean.
That no. I was never really giving the, like, pity number. I think I made that mistake once, and then you regret it.
You, like, got weird? Because I feel like, all right, so let me ask you
Was this podcast going to be about us, or?
It's going to be about us. Yeah, we're building up to it.
Feels like a lot of build up.
No. It's fun.
Yeah.
For you, right? What is the appropriate time for a guy to text a girl after he gets the number? Do you text to make sure they got home safe, or do you just make sure they got home safe? Like, in your head. You just like, all right, they got home safe. What's an appropriate amount of time for a guy to text?
To me, the get home safe thing is a formality. It's like...
You have to do it?
Text me when you get home. It's like, now I have a chore. I don't want to text you when I get home.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
I guess the gesture's nice, but...
What's the acceptable...
The next day.
The next day?
Yeah.
Like, during the
Not
day...
Not good morning, please.
All right, so like between 2 and 5.
Perfect.
2 and 5, not night, because night comes with sex. So you'd be like, yo, what are you doing at night?
2 would be a great time.
2's a great time, because middle of the day, it's like an unthreatening time.
I have nothing to do with a good morning text.
Yeah. You're not really a morning person.
I am.
Zero chance.
What do you mean?
I don't think you're a morning person at all.
What are you talking about?
I've seen you get up in the morning, and you have a hard time getting up in the morning. You snooze 6 times a day.
I wake up at 4:45 a.m. It sucks, and I am not happy for 15 minutes. This is me.
Babe.
For 15 minutes.
You snooze hard.
Yeah,
you snooze hard.
What time do you wake up?
Not relevant.
Yeah. I am sad for 15 minutes, and then once I'm up, it's over with, and I'm functioning. Yeah. I don't know if that qualifies me as a non-morning person.
Snoozing 6 times is non-morning.
I disagree.
No, you're a big non-snoozer. You're so into non-snoozing. All right, so listen. All right. I have like 2 more questions that I want to ask you, and then we're going to get into like this little newlywed thing about us. You know what I mean? I want to
Am I being judged?
No. We're going to say it about each other. It's not a game. It's just questions.
Is it going to be like, say 3 things you love about me? Like,
no, it's not going to be. It's not going to be that. They're specific questions. I know how you are with specificities.
Okay.
Is that a word?
Sure, yeah.
Specificity? Specificity. Specificity.
Yes.
Specificity.
Yep.
That's a word. Okay. What you do for a living now? You work in physical therapy, right? What would you rather be doing? Like, when you go to college, I never went to college, but like, I know it's like you have minors and majors, right? Mm-hmm. If you weren't doing physical therapy, what's one thing you would want to be doing otherwise?
I feel like I had 2 very clear divergent paths, and I took both of them equally as seriously at some point. Ultimately, I chose exercise science, or I knew I wanted to do something like that. But I would be an architect or an interior designer or something along that realm.
Okay. Did you study any of that in college?
No.
Your mom does that.
Yes.
So that's where you got it from.
She just later on got her degree in interior design for fun.
You think you'll ever go back to school?
I would love to do something like that.
I think I want to go back to school.
Yeah.
I think there'd be like something like, but only if I like really wanted to like.
Cocaine's, right?
Cocaine's. I thought you said cocaine. I was like, oh yeah, where? Where's that at?
Not
yeah,
for
but
me.
Cocaine's. I did take a couple classes at the University of Miami, so I have a University of Miami email, so that makes me official.
Yeah, and we're kind of rivals now.
Yeah, we are rivals. So you went
Not
to
really,
You went to UCF.
which Miami doesn't care about, but yeah.
You went to UCF. What were like? Did you always want to go to college in Florida, or was there anywhere elsewhere that you wanted to go? Like kind of like a reach, like dream school, like in terms of reach, not like academically. I mean, your mom allowing you to be that far from her.
Yeah, I wanted to be close enough to home that I could visit seldomly.
Yes, and UCF's in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure I got it right. So you wanted to be close enough to family you could drive home.
Yeah, but I knew I didn't want to live in a strictly college town like Gainesville or Tallahassee. It just wasn't the vibe for me.
Okay,
So-
so you settle on UCF, right? And then Talia went to UCF as well. So you went to college with your sister.
So much fun.
That's a lot of fun. And you guys were roommates.
Yeah.
Did you guys fight at all?
Oh, we had a common enemy.
Oh, you had an enemy within the
So
house.
We got along fantastically in college.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So for college, anytime I went to one of my friends' colleges, I like, this is where the guys stay, and it was a fucking like pigsty because men are disgusting.
Yeah.
What was like a girl's house like? Was it just disgusting too?
I just like don't even want to get into that, but it was the first time I was faced with just totally different, not like nothing wrong with them, just totally different personalities, and it was difficult for me. I'm not even I'm not the cleanest person in the world, but certain things were difficult, especially for Talia. I'll say that.
Okay.
She is a clean
Very.
fanatic.
Very, very, very. You, Talia, Alex, your sisters, all in a fucking UFC octagon, right?
Yeah.
Who wins?
Alex.
She beats both of you up at the same time?
Yeah.
I think
Pretty quickly.
I think she'll wash you. Like even to this day, I think like if you and her like say like, hey, what's up? It's Thanksgiving, and like one of you had like too many Shirazes, like she would wash the fuck out of you.
Yeah. I feel like I could get her good with some crazy kicks and things.
Yeah, but your sisters, all your sisters are athletic dancers and stuff. Like they can go.
Yeah.
They can go. They can go. I would say that you obviously have a better chance to beat up Alex than Talia does.
Sure.
But Talia would probably say something in the octagon that would rattle your cage.
All three of us could
Yeah, you guys are
either
words.
each other. Yeah.
You guys are good at eviscerating with words.
Yeah.
And you guys are harsh on each other.
Yeah.
But it's like natural for you guys to like say mean stuff to each other.
Yeah. And we don't realize it until an outsider like you comes in and makes a big fuss over me saying my sister's rug was hideous.
She just moved. Yeah, her mom just moved. Her sister just moved into a new house, and the first thing she says about the house, she walks in and goes, "Alex, this rug is hideous."
That's not how it went.
Yes, that's 100%
She
how it
had
went.
been there for a while, and I'm pretty sure she was saying she wasn't sure about it.
No,
And
that
so
was the
I
couch. She
was
wasn't
like,
sure about the couch.
listen, this rug is,
Hideous.
maybe I said something less harsh than that. I don't
No,
remember.
The word hideous came out of your mouth. And then you guys like had dinner and like loved each other like you've
What
never
was so
loved each
bad
other.
about that?
I just like, I don't know. Like I feel like
It's a rug.
you guys are more thick-skinned than my family. I will say that 100%. We're way more sensitive than you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go crazy.
Yeah, you guys go
It's all love, but it's very loud.
very
fiery.
like judgy. You guys judge each other
Maybe
a lot.
a couple cries.
Yes, a couple cries.
Have you seen anybody cry at dinner?
Yeah.
Who?
Seen you cry at dinner.
Oh, yeah, you did.
It's like the first time I ever met her family, she cried. I said, oh, this is going to be awesome.
That was Easter.
That was Easter, yeah.
Yeah, I did cry on Easter.
You cried on Easter. I've seen Alex cry.
Because my feelings were hurt.
I know, baby.
Imagine that.
I know. I know. Do you think you're sensitive?
Yes.
Do you think you're more
About some things,
You think
to
you're
a
more
degree.
sensitive than me?
No.
You think I'm more sensitive than you?
Yes.
Who's a bigger baby, me or you?
You.
Why is that?
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
I'm a big baby. I am.
Huge.
What's your least favorite baby thing of me?
Oh, God. That I...
No, just go for it.
that if I point out something legitimate or serious that needs to be done, you get all upset
Oh yeah.
that I'm talking about something that
All
you
right,
need to take care of.
all right. Give me an example, and I'll tell you if it would piss me.
Is this counseling or is this going to be funny?
This is gonna be funny. People want to know how we work. People want to know the ins and outs, like our dynamics. So, name something, and I'll.
They want to know that if I say like, "Hey, Danny, we really have to take care of this or that by this time," that you freak out and say, "Get off my back," but the Giants are on or whatever it is.
No, but because
How
here's
unoriginal of you, by the way.
what that the Giants are on. Selena, the Giants.
So we're so past this. Like, you
So-
don't need to be using football as a reason to not be able to handle something.
Selena, the Giants haven't been good in almost 15 years. All right, they're 6-1 right now. They just won the game.
And you watching the screen isn't going to make a difference. They're still
I
going
want
to
to
do
be
well.
a part of it. I want to be a part of it. I want to
Okay.
be in it. I want to be a part of it.
No, I get it.
It's the fanhood. It's the fanhood. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't want to be a part of it when they're not doing well. Like
Let
the
me tell you-
Yankees
let
last
me-
night,
let me-
right?
what?
When you fell asleep when the Yankees were losing.
I fell asleep because they were losing.
So you
And
pick
they
and choose
suck.
when you want to be a part of it, right?
No, see, I'm happy that you brought this up. I fell asleep.
Now we're
because
getting into it.
because the game was over. It was over already. And
never
besides going over here and going for a walk and disappearing for 4 hours, I decided to fall asleep because the team was so bad and so boring. The fact
you
that I'm
think-
even wearing the hat right now is fucking sickening. But I only do it because I was born in the BX and my fucking heart bleeds Yankee blue. And I fell asleep during the game because they were losing and they sucked ass.
I'm a grown Yankees fan, but you won't find me roaming around the streets if they're losing.
Yeah, but you're a grown Yankees fan.
Last
But like
night
as soon as Jeter retired, you're like, who's this guy?
I fell off a little
Yeah,
bit.
you're like, who's that? Aaron Judge?
That's not factual.
You like John Carlos Stanton?
Mike Stanton, love Mike Stanton. Broward County in the house.
Broward
Rizzo.
County in the house.
Yeah.
Rizzo. You got all those guys.
Juge. All of them.
Who?
Juge. You just said
Oh,
it.
Juge. I thought you
Yeah.
said Jews. I said, who was that?
Couple Cubans represent, you
Couple
know.
Cubans, Hialeah in the house, Nestor Cortez.
Hialeah in the house, yeah.
Manny Machado.
Yeah, South
know,
Florida boys.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Very good. That's the guy that played Carlton on Fresh Prince.
You see? See, I know.
You were like, yep, Alfonso, good hitter.
No, I said no.
All right. Who is...
How do you feel like my posture,
Your
my
posture's
stance
great.
is right now?
I think your posture's great.
You look more
always
chill
have
than me.
you always have great posture. Yeah, but I have to sit like this or my back stops working. That's the thing. All right, so we're gonna get into this Newlywed game, but before I ask you, who is the hottest professional athlete of all time?
Oh my god.
They could be male or female.
Yeah. For my personal brand, it's gonna be Derek Jeter.
Just because of the swag, or because he's like actually hot to
Well,
look
again,
at?
different things are playing into that for sure.
Okay.
But yeah,
Jeets.
yeah.
Who do you think's? Did you think Cano was hotter than him?
No.
Did you think Robinson Cano was hot?
No. Looking back, he is handsome. I never thought he was hot.
Canoski's hot.
Really? Do
Yeah,
people think that?
Yeah, a lot of chicks thought.
I'm
Cano was
imagining his
dope.
face, and he's definitely good looking, but I never thought he was hot.
They loved his smile.
Yeah, to me, he's super cute.
Super cute.
Yeah.
So there's cute and then there's hot,
Yeah.
right? Jeter was hot.
Like, Odell's hot, but he's a freak.
Odell was hot. You were a big Odell fan.
Yeah, but I didn't like his energy, really.
You loved Odell. Stop.
Unless he's listening, Odell.
Yeah. Unless you're Odell, please Please come on the show. But I'll tell you, Odell's hot.
Yeah.
Who's hotter, Eli Manning or Tom Brady?
Ugh. No offense.
Who's hotter?
It has to be Tom Brady, who also isn't hot, but.
All right, but is Eli Manning at least like cute?
No.
He's not cute. Okay.
I love him though. He's great.
I feel like your favorite athletes are like track and field athletes.
No.
Was Michael Phelps hot for you when he was dominating the world?
No.
A lot of girls thought Michael Phelps was hot.
Really?
I never saw it. Yeah, a lot of girls thought Michael Phelps was hot. For sure, for sure. All right, what about...
Do you have a list of athletes?
No. What about Giancarlo Stanton? Is he hot?
Again, objectively, yeah, but he's just... The vibes are off.
The vibes are off. Too pampered. He doesn't dress well either.
Yeah. He doesn't dress well.
No.
And there's something too manicured about him.
Aaron Judge, hot?
No.
Okay.
Although, like, I get why people would think that.
Is LeBron James hot?
No.
Okay.
But also, I could see why somebody would think so.
Christian McCaffrey?
Not at all for me. But also...
Oh, wow. He's a smoke show.
Okay, also, I totally get how that seems like an obvious one for other people, but not at all.
I think Christian McCaffrey's hot. What about Jimmy Garoppolo?
He's pretty.
He's a hot guy. That's like the hottest backfield in the world right now.
He's really pretty. He's not hot for me.
Okay. Would you give Jimmy
My
Garoppolo...
brand is...
thick?
Controversy aside, Shia LaBeouf. Like, you know what I mean? Weird.
Yeah, weird, dirty energy. Like
I don't want to say
dirty,
dirty, but...
like dirty energy. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't want to assign to that.
Is Drake hot?
That's complicated.
I just can never tell
adore
what body
him.
type Drake has. Like, is
He
he
confuses me.
ripped? Is he fat? He has a weird neck bump.
He is hot, but not because of anything he has going on physically.
Because of his tracks. Mainly because of his music.
Yeah, he's just the best.
Who's hotter, Chris Brown or Drake?
That's tough. Objectively, it should be Chris Brown, but just...
He's a little skeevy.
Ugh.
Like, too skeevy, like, even though Shia LaBeouf is kind of skeevy.
Yeah, I keep getting burned by all these people.
Controversy
Yeah, it's
aside.
tough. It's tough.
Controversy aside.
That's hard for me to do. I haven't been able to separate.
But Shia LaBeouf's a type. Tom Hardy, hot.
Yes.
That's your type.
They're the same type?
Scruffy, like manly without being like in your face masculine. You know what I mean? Like softer side to him. You know what I mean? You know? And then you got me. You know, I would say we'd go Tom Hardy, me, Shia. If we had to do it. Controversy aside.
Yeah.
So when you were, but you're also like, when you were a kid, it was Orlando Bloom. That was your guy.
Yeah, that was sort of the prettiest I ever went. Loved Orlando Bloom.
Is he still hot now?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you a Heath Ledger girl?
No.
You weren't like a Knight's Tale Heath Ledger? That was a big movie for the
Love him.
ladies.
Loved him.
Did you like Knight's Tale?
No.
You didn't like Knight's Tale?
I've never seen Knight's Tale.
What? Oh, we're going to watch that. That movie's lit. He's hot. Wasn't he in The Patriot with Mel Gibson?
That sounds right. I've never seen that either.
Just bringing up as many controversial people in the world. I will tell you my list of my 5 hottest athletes. Females.
Okay.
I would say my top 5 hottest. When I was a kid, I thought FloJo was hot. I thought FloJo was hot because she used to wear
Super cool.
Super cool, and she had cool nails, and then she wore like one leg sleeve.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, you know, when
I feel like she invented
swag.
drip. Sports drip.
Super drippy. Super drippy.
And nobody's done it like her since.
Super drippy. So, like, people are going to think, like, oh, like Alex Morgan. I never thought Alex Morgan was hot.
I think she's really pretty.
I didn't think she was hot, though. Skylar Diggins, hot. Sky Dig is hot.
Yes. Oh, I just realized who that was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skylar Diggins is hot. So you got Skylar Diggins. You got FloJo. There was that one Australian.
What are we talking about?
Who's that Australian girl that bounced around but like sucked at racing?
Oh, I remember seeing videos of her. She was a pole vaulter?
So, I don't know what she was, but she was hot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
She was hot. She was hot. I'm trying to think. I never thought Ronda Rousey was hot. A lot of guys thought Ronda Rousey was hot. Never did it for me. I think there's other fighters now that are hotter, for sure. What was that one girl that played soccer? I don't think she's hot. She's kind of cute. Pew.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Super cute.
Super
You never
cute.
thought Mia Hamm was hot?
No.
Did boys think she was hot?
No, I don't. Nobody was lining up for Mia Hamm when we were kids, but like she was like influential because she like, you know, the women's soccer is notoriously more successful than the men's soccer. But yeah. And then it was like a freak of nature. You know, she's mad tall, but I think she's pretty. Candace Parker.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. But obviously she's gargantuan.
What about the little gymnast?
Oh, the little gymnast. Oh, Dominique Moceanu. Do you remember her? She was hot. Dominique Dawes was hot.
I don't know that.
Wasn't a Tara Lipinski guy. Michelle Kwan was hot. I thought Michelle Kwan was really hot as a kid.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I was like, you know, those are like the female athletes we knew because back then there was no like WNBA and shit. But yeah, let's get into the ads and then I'm going to ask you a bunch of weird ass questions. So here we go.
Am I allowed to participate?
Yeah, you're allowed to participate. Yeah, for sure. Here we go. This is our friends over at BetterHelp. This is why you guys got to understand why I love BetterHelp so much. BetterHelp has helped me with my own mental health, and this is how they can help you with your mental health as well. Listen, unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user's manual, so when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel stuck. Navigating any of life's challenges can make you feel unsure, whether it's career change, new relationship, becoming a parent, for my case, moving. Therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of the complex engine called your brain. All right. And BetterHelp has connected over 3 million people with licensed therapists. It's convenient and accessible, and it's 100% online. You could just do phone calls if you're a shy guy and don't want to do face-to-face. You could do video conferencing. They have texting available. BetterHelp has everything that you need. So whether or not you've been in therapy personally, you know, I think that any form of therapy, especially when it comes at a cheaper rate, is very beneficial, and that's why I think BetterHelp is as amazing as it is. And as the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professionals who are licensed, vetted therapists available for you. Any type of therapy you're looking for, they have it. It's affordable. I can't say that enough. And there's no waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% of your first month now at betterhelp.com/lops. That's betterhelp.com/lops, LOPS. That's BETTERHELP.com. Betterhelp.com. Use the promo code LOPS for 10% off your first month. Yes. And
thanks for that code, by the way.
Yes.
Can't wait to try it.
I got you. Selena's about to try BetterHelp herself, and I can't recommend it enough. I think BetterHelp is awesome. You know what else I think is awesome? Policy Genius. Our dog just knocked over our lights. You want to go grab those real quick? Thank you so much. Listen, speaking of that, you never know when you're going to need insurance. And our friends over at Policy Genius are awesome. This is why it's important to get life insurance. You never know when something catastrophic is going to happen. And who do you want to be taken care of when something catastrophic happens? Your loved ones. And life insurance through your workplace might not offer protection to your family's needs, and it won't follow you if you leave your job. Since life insurance typically gets more expensive as we age, now is the time to buy, and Policy Genius has it all. If you have life insurance, you have to understand how important it is, and finding the right policy to fit your needs is even more than the actual policy itself. It's very important. You want to make sure that you're spending money on the right thing. And here's the thing. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $17 per month for $500,000 of coverage. That's $17 per month for $500,000 in coverage. And Policy Genius has licensed agents who can help you find options that cover in as little as a week, and you have an opportunity to avoid unnecessary medical exams. They're not incentivized to recommend one insurer over another, so you can trust their guidance. So they're not an insurance company that's going to sell you a policy because some company paid them a bunch of money to push their policy. It's not what they do. And they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot. So what you have to do is if you head over to policygenius.com, click on the link in the description to get your free life insurance quote now and see how much you can save. That's policygenius.com. Okay? And then, listen, we have my friends over at HelloFresh. Everybody knows your boy loves HelloFresh. Everybody knows I've been losing some weight. Selena knows. I've been losing some LBs. And you guys have to understand that HelloFresh has been a big part of that. Being able to get his, my recipes down pat. I'm learning how to cook. I'm a low-carb guy now. You know, I got to watch the carbs. One, because I have diabetes. And two, because carbs make me fat. Carbs don't make other people fat, I guess, but the carbs make me very fat. Selena over here could eat a whole goddamn thing of bread and not gain a pound. Super jealous. But me, I got to watch my carbs. So whatever meal plan that you were looking for, they have it. They have vegan recipes. They have keto recipes. They have pasta, pizza, fucking goddamn shrimp cocktails. They got everything you want in there. And guess the best thing about it, too, is that they're fun to make and they're quick to make, all right? So this is what I want you to also know is that HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than takeout and going to a store and buying groceries. That's right. 25% is a whole lot, and we get to save a lot of money on food. And then also the food is pre-portioned, so when you have pre-portioned ingredients, it makes cooking this easy.
Less waste.
And less waste. Very, very good. And they have amazing recipes. You can get stuff like sweet chili tofu bowls, spicy coconut curry stir fry. They got it all. Whatever you want. The plans are flexible, and if you can't choose what you want for that week, you can update your preferences and change your delivery day. If you don't want to get it that week, you don't get it that week. You get it next week, and then you figure out what you want to eat, and then you eat that over there. Any hooser. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to HelloFresh.com/LOPS65 and use code LOPS65, that's LOPS65, for 65% off plus free shipping. All right?
That's a good deal.
If I came to you and said, hey, you want 65% off of your food and free shipping, 9 times out of 10, I would say 99.9 times out of 100, you're going to say yes. And the one person that didn't say yes is an idiot. So go to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code LOPS65, and get America's #1 meal kit now. Damn it. Because I'm telling you, it's keeping the fat off your boy. Shout out to our friends over at HelloFresh. It's HelloFresh.com/LOPS65. All right? And our last ad is our friends over at DraftKings. Yo, everybody knows the boy loves parlays. Everybody knows the boy loves parlays. I got parlays running right now.
How are you doing on those?
I'm doing well. I'm running my parlays through DraftKings right now. I actually use one of their free bet deposit bonuses. But guess what? Everybody needs to know one thing, and one thing only. NBA basketball is back, baby. The wait is over. My Knicks are back. And guess what? I'm down to make some bets. So if you are a new customer, any $5 NBA bet, you make one $5 money line bet. One $5 money line bet, and you get $200 in free bets if your team wins. So don't bet on the Knicks. Maybe put a $5 bet on, the Warriors. And then if they win, you get $200 in free bets. All right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to DraftKings right now, DraftKings Sportsbook. Okay, so download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code LOPS, LOPS. Make any $5 bet this week and get $200 in free bets if your team wins. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with the promo code LOPS, LOPS. Okay, and this is what I want you to do. Go there, do it now. Tag me in the bets. I want to see what you guys do, how much you win, and then maybe we'd be friends and then we all play DraftKings together, all right? But if somebody you know has a gambling problem, crisis counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER in Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, New Jersey, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Wyoming, and 1-800-NEXT-STEP in Arizona, 1-800-522-4700 in Colorado, Kansas, and New Hampshire, 888-789-7777 in Connecticut, 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa, 8878-HOPE-NY/text HOPE-NY 467-369 in New York. Gamble, bet responsibly, play responsibly, have fun responsibly. You must be 21 age or older to make these bets. Love you guys. And let's get back to the show. All right.
Look at this.
Our boys came in here, our children. So let's talk about them. We got Silvio during COVID, and he was an anxious fuck, and he would cry every time we left the house. So we said, you know what? Maybe he needs a brother, but we just threw that around. We weren't really that serious about it. And then we get a text from your sister, and it's Tony, and he has this big ball sack, huge nuts. And I was like, hey, what's up with this dog's nuts?
Yeah, that wasn't the problem.
He had a hernia in his testicles. And they were like, hey, nobody really wants this dog because he's got a hernia and he's got these big old balls. And I saw one picture of him, and I said, I'll come get him tomorrow.
He's the best.
And he's the best. So
we ended up with 2 silver labs. How weird is that?
we ended up with 2 silver labs. First one we tried.
Yeah, that wasn't so weird. That was intentional.
Yeah, second one we didn't try. Tony drives me nuts, though.
He's wild.
Tony eats the bed. Tony eats socks. Tony eats garbage. Tony eats, thankfully, not furniture, like our furniture, because I don't even know if he'd still be here. Don't tell him I said that, but I'm just letting you know.
Well, that's not true.
No, he would stay. But Tony's a pain in the ass. We did not know how good we had it with Silvio.
Well, we forgot what puppies do because he's so good.
Well, Silvio didn't do any of that when he was a puppy.
Yeah.
Silvio, super chill. Tony, not chill.
No, but
Super nice.
Cute.
So cute.
Love
not
him.
chill. But I will give one thing, Tony, over Silvio. Tony's better in the crate.
Yeah.
Tony's better in the crate. Silvio, it would almost be like we dropped Silvio off.
That was my bad. I couldn't handle the crate.
Yeah, so I tried to. Yeah, that was another thing.
I figured it out now.
I tried to crate train Silvio, and Selena would break him out, and I would wake up in bed with Silvio sleeping on my head as a puppy.
Look at him. He's great.
Yeah, they're both great. Pains in the butt, though. Let me tell you, dog food, expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Got a promo code for dog food?
No, but it's coming. We'll figure that out. That's for sure. Hey, you got dog food out there.
Yukonuba.
Yeah. Holler at your boy. All right, so we're going to get into these newlywed questions. All right?
Finally.
I know. It's been a little
How long
bit.
have we been talking?
Yeah, like an hour.
You're going to cut all that, right?
What do you mean?
The whole thing?
No.
Cut it.
No. People want to know who you are. People want to know, what makes you tick. People want to know your life.
Did we get into that?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. One, how attracted are you to me on a gauge of 1 to 10?
So, 10. But you haven't let me see what you're going to ask me, right?
No.
Right.
I'm not going to ask you anything that's going to make you uncomfy.
So, is this what the questions are going to be like? I have to prove my love for you or some weird thing? You're doing this all for your...
No, it's not all for me. They're questions that we both can answer. You know what I mean? So here's like the first one. Which one of us is a better catch?
Okay, so that wasn't a real question. Now I see.
No, yeah. Which one of us between us is a better catch? I'll go first.
Okay.
I would say you are.
Okay.
You're a better catch because you have like a college degree, you have a safe job, you know what I mean? You're hot, you know what I'm saying? So I would say that you're a better catch than me.
I just nodded to all those things.
Of course. Like, listen, if you don't have confidence, it's tough.
Yeah.
You cook.
Right, I was going to say, like, what does my college degree mean for being a catch? How does that affect you, really?
I think men...
Being able to cook, yes. My love language being cooking food for you. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Being good at it. That's a good one, I would say.
So you agree?
Yeah, that one I'll agree with.
So you agree? You're the better catch. All right.
Stable job, like,
All right. Okay. So this is you or I, your spouse, has a day off in an empty house. How do I spend the day?
laying down, horizontal. Regardless, you're horizontal.
I'm a big horizontal.
That much
guy.
is guaranteed.
I love being horizontal.
There's nothing in the room.
It's an empty house. Like everyone's gone. Dogs aren't here.
Empty
You're
house,
not here.
as in people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You're laying horizontal. You have some sports game on, and you're scrolling on your phone, doing God knows what.
Okay. Doing God knows what?
I'm just saying.
Jeez, here we go. All right. This is what you would be doing.
Yeah.
You would tell me that you were like, yo, I'm going to clean up today.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, awesome. And I would go out and do whatever it is I have to do. And I would come back and there'd be nothing clean.
That's fair. So what am I doing?
Watching Bachelor in Paradise.
Okay. That's an experiment. That's a social experiment I'm doing right now. Don't act like I'm a Bachelor in Paradise person.
You watched every episode
I would be
of
watching
Bachelorette.
Danny.
I watched with you.
I would be watching a million things before I'd be watching Bachelor in Paradise. You can do better than that.
Oh, don't be crazy.
You're just saying that because it's a new thing.
You love that. Every time. Kardashians.
I would be watching Kardashians over Bachelor in Paradise. I would be watching...
How many times do you call me in here to say like, oh, Danny, can you help me find the Kardashians on the TV?
Yeah, that, you know, I'm not above it. I'm not trying to act like I am.
But all I'm saying is that you would promise me like, hey, this whole place would be clean, and then I would come home and it'd be the same.
Basically, so
maybe one room you knock
So basically
off.
What I'm trying to say to you is that if this were a Newlywed game and we both had to scribble down what the answer is, you would just lose us a point by saying something crazy like Bachelor in Paradise. Because that wouldn't even come to my mind. I don't even watch Bachelor in Paradise. I tried a couple episodes.
You loved it. You watched like 7 of them.
It was entertaining.
That's all. Listen, you like Bachelor. You like Bachelorette. I like the Bachelorette.
I would have cleaned a little bit. I would have gotten distracted. You know, my brain is like this.
Yes.
I would have started some craft, not finished it, put it aside.
You could be you're kind of an empty promise cleaner.
No, I get a little bit distracted.
Okay. All right.
Bachelor in Paradise.
What's one thing that I have?
So you lost us a point, right?
No.
This is the Newlywed game.
No. These are just questions. I want to see where our heads
I'm
are
keeping
at.
count.
That's fine. You can keep count. What is one thing that I have that you'd like to get rid of? Something that I own that you're just like, I never want to fucking see this thing again.
Thank God you clarified.
Yeah, no. Something I own. I know my answer.
About what I would get rid of?
Yeah.
Or what my answer is for you?
No.
Oh my God.
I know my answer for your stuff.
Oh, your second phone?
I got rid of my second phone.
Did you?
So listen, I don't know. Let's clarify this. All right. So I bought a phone, right?
I'm glad this came up.
I bought a second phone that I just wanted.
Which is the beginning to any normal, non-sketchy scenario of all time.
See, now you're making me feel even worse about the situation because when I got the phone, it was for only good intentions. And the only good intentions were, now I have a phone that you have access to, your mom, my mom, direct blood relatives have access to this phone. These are the people that when I go outside, these are the only people that I need in this moment to text. I don't want my friends to have it. I don't want anyone else to have it. And that's why I got the phone. It was an iPhone SE, and you knew the passcode to get into the phone.
No. Let me clarify. It wasn't because I thought you'd be doing anything weird with it.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that just holds a certain... I just didn't get it from the beginning. Like, your idea was cute, I guess, but it was just a...
Here's why you have to hear
That was a compulsive buy.
It wasn't a compulsive buy. It was me trying to be more present as a person when I'm out on the weekend in the street doing things.
Did you ever give it a shot?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And the only reason I got rid of it is because you were on that ass.
That's an exaggeration.
No, you were like, I want you to get rid of this phone.
I told you I thought it was weird.
Yeah, you thought it was weird, and I got rid of the phone. But the reason why I liked it is because no one has access
Thanks
to
for
me.
that, then.
No one, yes, I did that. I did that for you because I love you and I want you to be comfortable. And
I trust you.
1 to 10.
10.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. It's just one of those things.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how people feel in the comments. But for me,
Oh, God.
for me though,
Cut that. Cut the whole phone thing.
No.
Cut it.
Yeah. We'll fix it in post. But what I said is, for me, the idea of, because of what I do for a living, I'm so on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, emails, content, garbage. You know, I love sports. I love pop culture, music. It's all encompassing.
You're plugged in.
I'm plugged in.
Always.
Super plugged. Plug me up, Daddy.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It was nice to disconnect and be like, yeah, I'm just with my girls and my dogs and my girl. Chilling. And then
You never considered just like putting the phone away, or
it's not that easy for me. It's not that easy. It's not that easy for me. It's not easy.
I get it.
It's not easy for me to just go bloop and the phone's not there. And
Okay,
it's like,
well, thanks for getting rid of the phone then.
It's like, you can go on DraftKings. You can do that.
I can't wait to hear what you would get rid of mine.
Oh, I already know what I would get rid of yours.
What is it?
And it's 100% your clothes.
My clothes.
I would get rid of your clothes because here's
all of them.
Okay, so here's another thing too. We're gonna get real on here, all right? We lived in an apartment for 2 years, and she never bought a dresser. I bought her a dresser and tried to put it together. I'm not good at putting together furniture. I'm really bad at it. Okay, but and she never got herself a dresser.
What are you talking about? We had a dresser the whole time.
You had a dresser that I bought, and it broke, and then your dad came and fixed it.
Build it so nicely.
No, I didn't build it goodly. So what happened was, I remember you, instead of getting a new dresser, you would come to me and say, where am I supposed to put my stuff? I don't have a dresser.
There's a real clothes dilemma going on. I'll admit it.
Yeah, you have way too many clothes.
Well, I don't really think so. But
you don't think you have too many clothes, my babe? My baby loves?
No.
Tee. That, or I would get rid of like your miscellaneous makeup stuff. Because you don't wear that much makeup. I don't know why you have all this makeup when you barely wear makeup.
Special events. I
know, but even at special events, you don't go crazy. You don't wear a whole bunch of crazy things. Do you just feel like, is this a girl thing that you have to have it just to make you feel comfortable in case you need it?
I've been absorbed into this bad consumerism issue with makeup. Yeah.
So you buy makeup just to have it?
No. I'll use it for special occasions.
Okay. All right. So like, yeah, I wouldn't get rid of all your clothes, but I'd get rid of a good amount of it.
Okay.
Because sometimes I think it's nice to get rid of all your clothes and kind of just restart. Like, that's what I have to do because I lost weight. So, like, I got rid of a lot of clothes before we even moved here. I got rid of a lot of clothes, and it was kind of nice just to give it away and just say, here, you want that?
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of my body? Do you like that I'm a little thick?
Everything about you matches you.
Nice.
I also love that you are on a journey to be healthier.
Okay. But yeah, favorite part of my body. What do you just love? What do you love on the boy?
I love your chest and shoulders.
Nice. Is it
if I can combine them?
My chest and shoulders, yes. That's the one part of me that kind of stays sexual. Like sexy.
It's always been great.
Yeah, it's always been great. I have good traps too.
Yeah. And you have good feet.
I do have good feet. Are you a feet girl?
No. But I can admire a good foot when I see it.
See, when I hear like good feet, it's dudes being creepy about feet.
On account of having bunions.
But you were born with bunions. You were born bunioned. You know what I mean?
It's largely genetic, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You were born bunion. Your mom's bunioned, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does anybody else in your family have bunions? Just you two?
I think there's more.
Does Talia have bunions?
No, Not really, but we all danced on points.
That's
We're
what
all
I'm saying.
jamming our
Yeah,
feet
you
in
guys
there.
were all ballerinas and shit. Like you guys.
They're not too bad.
You guys were bunyan bread. So you wouldn't want.
Cut the bunion part.
No, I'm keeping it. I'll fix it in post. I would say my favorite part of my own body is my shoulders too, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would say my shoulders and my upper back. I like my upper back, traps and stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite part of your body is your butt. That's easy. But I would also say you're built like a goddess. You're very statuesque.
Wow.
So I would say like your entire body kind of engulfs but it's weird because you've had the same body since you were
Don't say what I think you're going to say.
since you were a kid. And that might sound weird, but I posted a video of you and your legs look exactly the same as they do now.
Yeah.
It's like not one part of you has changed.
Which is why
From
I see
childhood
so much
to adulthood, you look like the same person.
I see a lot of bad information going around with exercise and people on TikTok and Instagram trying to like sell their product. And I feel like with my background, I could actually help people train. However,
Well, you're also like certified.
However, if I were to put videos of myself out there, there would have to be a major disclaimer like
You're a genetic freak.
this not that, but like if you do this exercise, you're not going to get these ridiculous calves. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
The thing that was crazy, that was the first thing I noticed. I said, this girl was built the same exact way when she was 6 years old.
It's weird, but yeah, you're right.
It's not in a creepy way. I'm just saying
No, I get you.
genetically, your bone structure is just that of a goddess has to come from being a little gaudy kid.
Hey,
What are
I'll
they called?
take it.
That's what it is. What's my guilty pleasure?
Burger King.
Yes. It is Burger King. It is.
It's sports betting.
Sports betting, for sure.
Which is worse for you, do you think?
Food. Food. I know how to control betting.
Yeah.
It's hard to control eating.
And it does seem like you're good at it. Although you don't
Yeah.
post your losses, so I don't know.
No, but I posted.
You've never come and been like, I'm down bad. I lost a couple bets.
No. I'll tell you if I've lost a bet. But my thing is like, on the year, I'm up like.
You don't really eat Burger King that much. It's
No,
just
but
funny.
like my
'Cause
thing,
you got
my
it
guilty.
recently.
You know what my guilty pleasure? I think what you're trying to say is second dinner.
Second dinner. Yeah, I would.
Explain to them what second dinner is.
Danny couldn't figure out why he wasn't losing weight for a long period of time. And I've never pushed you to lose weight. Would you say that's the truth? I've tried to be just a positive influence.
I wouldn't say that you push me, because push has like a negative connotation to it. I would say that you would be like, let's see how much you weigh today.
No, if you tell me I want to lose this much weight by this date, I'll participate. And I've been like, hey, did you weigh yourself today or whatever?
Right.
That's a fine line.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to come to you and be the one to diagnose you with
Second dinner.
guilty of the second dinner. So we have dinner together. I make a nice dinner, and then 3 hours later, here you are getting second dinner. So I think when you cut out second dinner, you started losing weight pretty significantly.
You remember that like times you would find like McDonald's bags hidden?
You never tried to hide it, and that I kind of respect.
No, I would leave like she would go to
Garbage,
sleep.
yeah.
We would eat like a great dinner, and then I'd be up till 2:00 in the morning, and she would wake up to a pizza box there and just like not be happy about it.
I'm glad second dinners are over.
Second dinners are over. I did have a second dinner last night because the Yankees lost.
But you let me have some.
What? Yeah, you ate all my fries. What was our worst date, you think? Oh, wait, I didn't say what your guilty pleasure is.
Oh.
Your guilty pleasure is whenever I leave to do the podcast, I come back and you eat fucking Shake Shack and you leave it all over the place.
No, I have a Monday tradition.
You have a Monday tradition that every time I leave, you eat the fattiest, grossest food that you know I would want to eat.
Monday, nobody likes Mondays, right? Monday, I get to watch Always Sunny podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to plug another podcast on the podcast.
No. Just come on the show, guys.
Come on the show. And I like to eat gross food once a week.
Okay.
It's not good to deprive yourself completely of these.
What's your Shake Shack order?
Shack burger.
Okay, single or double?
I've been getting single lately.
All right.
I used to get double. Just feel disgusting after.
How'd y'all feel?
I'm a little bit off Shake Shack right now, only because Melt Shop is so good.
Melt Shop's very good.
And I usually get a milkshake.
A chocolate shake, and then you get fries.
Chocolate
Don't lie
and
to the
cookies and
people.
cream. No, and I get fries. Yeah.
You get fries. I would say our worst date was probably when we got into an argument in the Keys.
Oh, I was trying to think. I was like, I'm sure there's a date where you stormed out or
Yeah. So
I cried or something.
So who would you say is more dramatic, you or me?
You.
Right. So we got into an argument in the Keys, and we came to a stop sign, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to get out of the car and walk home.
You used to do way crazier things like that.
Like what?
Not often, but I just don't think you would ever do that again.
No, because you would say that
Were we arguing about directions or something?
Yeah, we were arguing about how to get back to the hotel. No,
it was the jet skis.
it was the jet skis.
We couldn't
find
find them.
the jet ski place, and
Yeah.
you wanted to go back to the old jet ski place. And I said, this jet ski place is just going to send us to the same place that sent us to the wrong jet skis.
Oh, that's when I get angry with you. Yeah, that's a good formula to our arguments. You sometimes, if something means something to me, you can have like a defeatist energy about it.
Oh, like just forget about it.
What'd you just do?
Oh, nothing. I turned the something off, Bluetooth off.
Oh, yeah. You'd be like, it's not worth it, and that drives me crazy.
See, I don't think that it's not worth it. I'm just saying, like, another thing where we get into like arguments too. It's like whenever we're in CVS, like you never want to ask where something is. It's so weird.
This is gonna be really bad. This is gonna be all negative stuff.
That's not negative.
But
I'm
glad you brought that up because you just did it today.
Yeah.
You don't even try to find things.
Why should I try to find things when there's somebody here that's being paid for their time to help me find where a Swiffer is?
Let them do their thing. Like, I can find...
That is their thing, though. They're doing their job. No?
It's weird.
So you'd rather just roam around aimlessly? Like
I'm going to try first. I'm going to try first.
Why?
Because I know the way stores work. There's signs up above that give you a pretty good idea as to what's going to be in the aisle.
Okay. All right. Who spends more time in the shower?
Any nice questions in this thing?
Who spends more time in the shower? I would say me.
Honestly, you probably do.
I spend a lot of time in the shower. It's just because I got more real estate.
If I need a shower to be quick, I can make it quick.
Yeah, and your showers are you're an efficient shower.
Yeah, you're playing videos on your phone.
Yeah,
doing crazy stuff.
I'm watching like
You really like to hang out in
UFC
there.
weigh-ins while like I'm on the toilet and the water's running. I got to get better about that.
It makes me feel like, which I know isn't the case, but that you never grew up with your parents yelling at you about conserving water.
No, my parents did yell at me about conserving
I would
water.
imagine they did. That's why.
They did a lot. They did a lot. That was actually a big thing.
Did your dad care a lot about you leaving lights on?
100%.
You don't act like it.
and touching the thermostat. My father hated when we touched the thermostat. Like he would lose his fucking mind.
Yeah.
He would just be like,
I don't feel
who
like that
the
was a
fuck
problem.
did this? Because he was like the super of the building, so he had to pay like the entire like gas and oil bill.
You don't act like your dad ever yelled at you about turning the lights off.
My dad used to. You want to know why I keep him on? Because he can't yell at me anymore.
You're
That's
rebelling
why.
now.
Yeah, I'm rebelling now. I'm in my rebellious phase.
So I'm the bad guy.
You're not the bad guy. Here's one thing that you know in the Terminator.
I don't know if this is going to be interesting. Any of this.
Oh, people are gonna love this. People want to
This
know our
is
dynamic.
super
What?
nitpicky.
Yeah, but that's what relationships are. We're about to get married. We're gonna have things that we're gonna nitpick about ourselves
6 months
for forever.
from to
6
no,
months,
2
less
days
than
ago.
6 months.
Less than 6
Less than
months
6
away.
months we'll be married. So this is like where the nitpick. This is a good conversation for us to have. I think.
Yeah.
I definitely spend more time in the shower though. Am I a good kisser?
Yes.
You as well. That wasn't that. I just wanted to ask that question.
I knew it.
Here we go. When did you realize that I was the one?
Like, I don't want to speak for you, but I would say bizarrely early. Like, not at all in my nature to think that so early.
I remember.
Things happen much faster than I would have appreciated.
I agree as well.
But sometimes it just happens that way.
I fell for you pretty hard, pretty fast. But for me, I wasn't. I didn't want to put you like in a pressure situation to be like, yo, like you're the one, and then you're just like, yo, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's a hard L to take. To be like, yo, I really
Because
feel
I was
you.
Brolina for a while.
Yeah, you were Brolina. So I made up this person where like Brolina was like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, let's chill. Yo, what's up?
Because you just couldn't believe that I didn't fall in love with you the first time I met you. So
I didn't, but I think you did though.
I know. So you thought I was faking it by being like chill and being
That's
like,
what
it's
I thought.
whatever.
I thought you were being like, yeah, no, it's all good. Like you pooped your pants, it's fine. Like that's cool. Like if I poop my pants now, you'd be very upset with me. I miss Brolina sometimes too, because like Brolina like wouldn't come home and be like, you know, in the Terminator, he has that eye that can like read people's height and weight and attributes. Like you'll come home and just be like, dust here, like Danny's underwear there. So like you scan kind of like what I need to do. So like
it's the radar.
Yeah, the radar. Brolina had no radar.
Nah.
Brolina was savage. Brolina was the man. Brolina was the man for sure.
Brolina was the man.
What was this one? I said more time in the shower, right? Your spouse asks you to get fast food for dinner. Where do you stop? I know where we stop for you.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Chick-fil-A above McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A above McDonald's, but we're in New York now. In Florida, Chick-fil-A for sure. But here it's you go hard for nuggets, and you like honey nuggets.
I like to dip my nuggets in honey.
You like to
pure honey.
I never knew that. That apparently is a thing.
So I don't even know what they have honey packets for if people aren't dunking their nuggets.
Tea.
They sell tea at McDonald's?
They sell assorted teas. They do.
Yeah.
They do.
If I had McDonald's as a kid, it was because we were going on a road trip. That's it. So for me, when I taste McDonald's now, yeah, it's really nostalgic for me.
When you were in college, did you go to Disney all the time?
Not all the time, but we got discounted tickets. So that was actually one really cool thing about being there.
What's your favorite ride at Disney?
Space Mountain.
Fuck yeah.
Classic.
Love Space Mountain.
So it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
Selena's the only reason I ever went to Disney. You popped my Disney cherry.
Happy to do it.
And it was lit. What's my worst habit? What's your
leaving your
garbage
around?
Leaving my garbage around. I would say, yeah, it's a pretty bad habit. I would say your worst habit is your snoozing on the phone is fucking horrendous.
So bad.
It's so bad. It's horrible.
It is bad. It's not good for you.
And for someone like me who struggles to sleep, I have a hard time falling asleep and staying asleep. You waking me up 6 times at 4:45 in the morning is outrageous.
I am sorry about that.
I know. They need to make like...
I got that sunlight lamp, and I just haven't set it up at the new apartment.
That's true. Yeah, that sunlight lamp was like, at least it was like birds and like kind of pleasant. This fucking thing's like, oh, it's horrible. Can't stand it.
How many times do I snooze?
5 or 6 at least.
No.
Yeah, you snooze 5 or 6. It's 5 or 6 times at least.
No.
Yes.
It's 2 max.
Yeah. What is a pack rat?
Why are you asking that?
Because it says between the two of you, who will your spouse say is the bigger pack rat?
Isn't that like a hoarder?
I don't know what the fuck that is. What is a pack rat?
Isn't that somebody that stores a lot of things?
Like, what is that?
Whatever it is, it's you.
Is a bigger pack rat?
It's me.
What's a pack rat? What is pack rat? A person who collects and keeps things that are not needed.
Yeah.
That's 100% you.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I wish you knew what a garbage was. It'd be crazy.
It's dramatic.
Huh?
Dramatic. Next.
No. How many dates did it take before we kissed? Do you remember our first kiss? I remember our first kiss.
Yeah.
I remember our first kiss. And I kissed you, and it felt like you didn't even want to kiss me.
We kissed on the first date.
We kissed on the first date, and I went to give you a kiss, and you just went...
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was like, somebody around that I don't know about is supposed to see me kissing you right now? What's going on?
You're more readily affectionate than I am.
I would say I'm way more affectionate. I would not say that you're not affectionate, though. I'm over the top affectionate. Very lovey. Very dubby. I would say your worst habit Besides that,
Why do I have two?
oh no, I was just running with it.
Come on.
No, I love you. Who do you want to catch?
Wait, maybe you didn't say my worst habit. You said the pack rat thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's probably.
Oh, snoozing. You did say
snoozing was terrible.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, next.
Who should have more guests at the wedding? The bride or the groom? I think the bride, right?
Should or who was going to?
Who should and who is? You're going to have more guests than me, I think.
Probably. Why would one side?
Because here's my thought on weddings. That's the girl's day.
I totally disagree.
That's the bride's day. Like
I've never felt that way.
I'm there to just be a piece of meat.
I don't connect to that.
You don't? You think it's just as much my day?
Yeah, of course.
You don't think in any way, shape, or form a wedding is more of a bride's day?
I think typically the bride cares more, but no, I don't get that.
Okay.
That sounded pick me. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
No. Cut that.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
No, I just mean basically I think about like the things that I care about. I care about my guests having a really good time. I care about the food being really good, and I care about the music. Like, and then I care about my dress. So I expect you to care about all of those things equally. And then even when it comes to outfit, I guess some guys don't care as much. But I feel like you need to wear something that feels like you and that you're showing out a little bit on that day.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got to worry about me, baby. Show out.
You have to pop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pop hard. I'm going to pop all over that place. Pop outrageously. You think you've peaked?
No.
You haven't peaked yet.
I haven't been big on the peak.
I've peaked, I think. I think around 22 I peaked. You know?
Jeez.
22, yeah.
22. Physically?
I just think like firing on all cylinders. You know what I mean? Like I could run up a hill and not like have to worry about it. How am I going to get down? You know what I mean? I could run up these stairs with groceries.
I can do that.
You know what I mean? Like just that's what I'm talking about. All encompassing. You know what I mean? I couldn't grow as good of a beard back then.
That's so young.
I'm just saying, this is what it is. Injuries, head injuries, life.
I'm sorry
you know
to
what
hear
I mean?
that.
When are you most physically attracted to me?
When?
Yeah.
I know. These are plugged questions.
No, they're not. They're right here. I'm reading it. When are you the most physically attracted to me?
When?
Yeah.
When?
Like, what do I do that makes you the most physically attracted to me?
Like protective stuff.
Oh, like how I was going to kill that guy following us in the car the other day?
Yeah.
So that stuff gets you going. All right. So me being in danger makes you attracted to me.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
No.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Before you get married and have your own children, which partner should decide where you go for the holidays? That's a big question. That's a big deal. Who do you think has a bigger say on where we go for the holidays? I know my answer.
I feel like I have a little bit more pull.
You have way more pull than me.
I have more of a relevant family dynamic.
Yeah. You guys are like kind of younger.
Well, it would be more
cohesive.
likely like, hey, Alex rented a sick cabin at Lake Placid for Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
That's hard to
beat.
And also, it will be felt if I'm not there. It would be, if I missed a holiday like that, it would be tragic to my family.
So let me ask you
Your
this.
family would be understanding, I think.
Yeah, my family is like very understanding with this stuff. But if I ever said to you like, hey, you want to come to my parents' house for Christmas, would you even think about doing it?
Christmas would be tough.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we did Thanksgiving with your parents last year, which was great.
That's kind of, of course. But that's kind of a big deal, though.
I do think there has to be a balance, but Christmas is tough.
I think I get Thanksgiving, you get Christmas is a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
My family, well, that's not true.
Christmas is more magical. I get it. You have like little nieces and nephews. Yeah. It makes sense. What went through your mind when
this is
I... No. This is it. What was the first thing that went through your mind when I proposed to you?
Oh, my God. Never saw it coming. As far as that day goes.
Okay.
Like, obviously, we had conversations about it.
Did you think that we were gonna get engaged in Paris?
Yeah.
Were you like superbly let down?
No, honestly, I was so anxious with it hanging over me that I kept thinking, like, oh God, like, what am I gonna wear?
Right.
Or where's it gonna happen? I was so kind of over thinking about it and worrying about it.
Were you texting any of your friends like, he still hasn't done it?
No, I didn't even have phone service, but no, I wouldn't. No, there was no expectation to. I just kind of got it in my head that would maybe be happening.
You know, so the original plan was to propose to you in the Louvre.
Now I know. Which would have been epic. I can only say this now that
right.
You provided me such a beautiful proposal, but Paris is a little
cliche.
You know.
All right.
Not that it couldn't ever be anything but beautiful and special because it's Paris. I agree with that. But at the end of the day.
Was there any moment coming back on the plane you were like, damn, I really thought I was going to be engaged coming back on this plane?
Not really. I kind of was like, oh God, now when is it going to happen? If it wasn't there, we had so many crazy opportunities. We had that crazy penthouse.
Yes. It was very
blown up Eiffel Tower. Like, if it wasn't here, where is it going to be?
It was supposed to be ready.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but it happens. Did any part of you think about saying no?
No.
Not one part of you?
No.
That's nice. What about after? Like after, you know, like in The Graduate, when they're like they run out of the place and they're sitting on the bus and they're kind of like, oh no. Did you ever have like a moment after that?
No.
I think I crushed your proposal, to be honest.
Surprised me with my family. It was the best.
Mm-hmm. On a scale of 1 to 10.
How long are we talking?
An hour and a half.
How do you do this?
This is life, baby. This is life. More people are interested in hearing you than hearing me right now.
So not true.
Who said I love you first?
You.
Me, I think. Actually, I know. I would say that I'm like more lovey-dovey than you, but you've gotten better.
If those body language guys on YouTube got a hold of this, how do you think we would do?
Oh, I love those guys.
I do too.
I think they would show that you're lying a lot more than me.
Lying?
Yeah,
I wasn't
100%.
talking about lying. I was talking about our chemistry.
No, I think our chemistry is good.
Let's ask them.
You know? What adjective describes me the best?
I have a new one.
All right.
And I only was able to verbalize this during my recent bout of increased anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Something I would like to obtain from you. You are very present, actually.
Yes. Is that an adjective?
And maybe maybe it wouldn't have been so meaningful to me in the past. But right now, that sounds like the greatest thing I could achieve. You're really good at being present.
I would say so.
And you're just chilling, enjoying the moment. You find pleasure in things.
I'm a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm a vibe for sure. I would say
what adjective though? I would probably say like comfy.
Oh, that's a good one.
You just feel like home.
Oh, it's because of my belly.
No.
My belly is kind of fun though. From time to time.
Yeah.
You know, not
you're
all
fun
the
to
time.
lay on.
I'm fun to lay on, yeah.
Yeah, but I meant more of.
All right. If I could spend $500 on anything, what would I spend it on?
What didn't you spend it on?
That's a fucking fact right there.
A hoodie, a Kanye hoodie. That's just like.
No. After my man went after my Jew friends, can't do it.
You'll be back.
We'll see. It depends. If he has to come out and say, I'm sorry, Jews.
Won't happen.
I think it will.
Awful.
I would spend.
By the way.
Yeah. He's OD. He's OD right now. It's gonna be a wrap for him. I just that's not my Kanye West. That's not the guy I grew up listening to, and I don't really associate myself with
Make
that.
Kanye 2006 again, like my boy Pete said.
Yo,
That's
Pete
my type. That's
Pete,
my type.
That's your type right there. Selena loves Pete Davidson.
Love Kanye
talk-
too.
Kanye talking about him having a 10-inch wiener
Loved.
is hilarious.
Oh my God, I can't believe that really got to him. That was funny. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, and we all know that Pete has a 10-inch dong. I mean, you know, it's like
I can feel it. I mean, his energy. Well, you know, Pete and I go back.
yeah, you and Pete go back. That's for sure. That's for sure. Pete and
Legit.
Selena go back. It's legit. If I could spend $500 on anything, it'd probably be sneakers. But if you could spend $500 on anything, it would be an experience.
That's a good answer, yeah.
Yeah, you don't like to buy individual things, really. Like if you were gonna spend $500, you'd rather spend it on a plane ticket than on a purse.
Or like you said, it could easily just be a Amazon cart full of knickknacks.
Oh my god,
500 like that.
You know how many times I just check my email and it's just
Which is so
Amazon
unoriginal.
Order, Amazon order, Amazon order. You love Amazon.
I don't. It's just in New York. I don't. So where you get that idea is that in Florida, I would get my toiletries at Target, or I would get this and that here.
Baby, crush the Zon.
Everything now just has to be purchased on Amazon.
You crush the Zon.
So I got a Halloween costume today on Amazon.
Today? I thought you got it already.
No. I purchased it yesterday, and you called out from the room, stop buying things on Amazon. I need a Halloween costume.
But I thought you bought it already.
No, for Halloween day. Work.
Wait, you're doing 2 costumes?
We have a theme day at work. You know we have our theme days at work.
Yeah, that's right. What's my go-to joke that makes you laugh all the time? It literally says, what's your spouse's favorite joke? I know mine for you.
Wait, your joke that I love the most?
Yes.
The fallen fart.
Anytime Selena's upset about something, I say, would you make you feel better if I fell down and farted?
So funny.
Yeah, so I'll fall down and fart as
So
soon as I hit the ground.
effortless.
Yeah. The fall and fart for sure.
Oh my God, it's flawless.
It's the best. What activities?
I don't have any jokes, huh?
Oh yeah, I was gonna skip over that. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's a good one. So like, if I go on like this big like long
You're really gonna skip
diatribe,
over that?
no, if I go on like this long diatribe about something, Selena, it's from Family Guy, Quagmire saying it. She goes, yeah, no, it's crazy.
I guess it's not so funny to be quoting.
No, it's not funny to be quoted, but it is funny. What's my signature dance move? Selena does this thing. Like rap hands. Yeah, you love these rap hands.
No, it's a certain twerk that I did actually invent in high school.
Wait, you invented a twerk?
No, just a version of it that I used to get made fun of for because it was lazy.
Right.
It's basically both legs planted, knees locked out,
Shake butt.
bent over, back and forth. I'm absolutely not
Wow.
going to demonstrate, but
A twerk? I have to see this twerk. Have I seen this twerk?
that's actually my go-to dance. Of course.
I've seen it.
You know what I'm talking
I've
about.
seen it. Have we ever danced together?
We held down the floor at a wedding recently.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, we do it
That's true.
multiple times.
Yeah, that's true.
We're putting in work at that wedding.
That is true. That's right. Have we ever grinded? Have we ever ground?
No.
I don't think we've ever ground before.
I don't think we have grounded.
Maybe at that 2000s party.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke, like we grinded. Maybe in Austin.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
Oh yeah, so listen.
Well, we had a grind off.
We had a grind off, but there was another.
Your crew versus my crew.
Yeah, and there was one thing where Selena thought that she was dancing with me, and it was a completely different other man.
Regrettable.
Yes, and I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And she was just like, "Oh my god, yeah." So she was bouncing that thing on somebody's thing.
That's not how it went down.
You were grinding on another man.
I was not grinding.
And it was an accident. You thought it was me.
I was just minding my own business, dancing.
Right, and someone came up
Someone pulled up on me.
Pulled up on you.
I thought it was you. It wasn't.
I was like, all right, I see how it is. What is a sure way fire to get on their nerves? Poking you. You don't like to be poked. You don't like this.
No.
Tony. We're going to have to blur him. No, he's fine. His wiener's out? No, he's chilling.
Yeah, I don't like to be poked.
You don't like to be poked, and you don't like whispering? Not a big fan of whispering.
I don't like talking to people through a mirror.
Yeah, you don't like talking.
People
like,
patients
through
try to
rear
do
view.
that to me at work.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
talk
not
to
a
me
big
through a
fan of that.
mirror.
I
You don't
know.
like for me to talk about anything that's happening 10 minutes from now.
Yeah. Please don't. Please. It's the worst. Yeah, it drives me crazy. Another thing I don't like too is when like I'll be on my laptop and like you're behind me. I don't like when people are behind me. Like
Yeah,
looking up.
you don't like when people are
I
behind you.
hate it. I hate when people are just behind me. Like
You
looking
don't
like stop, what are you doing? Like why are you looking at what I'm doing? Just leave me
Yeah,
alone.
you can just
know?
feel them behind you.
Oh,
and
it's the worst. It's one of the worst feelings
I
in the
don't
world.
really like that either.
If there was one thing that you could change about me, what would it be?
These are all really bad questions.
No. I have a question.
You planted this one.
Yeah. If there was like one thing you could change, like maybe me, you know.
What told you this would make good content for my podcast? What does Selena despise about me?
It's not despise. It's one thing you would change. It's not despise. It's not despisal.
Yeah. I would take your anxiety away from you.
That's very nice.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you could say that. That works. That works.
Is that like a world peace answer?
Yes. Yeah, that works. What emoji best describes me?
One that's like,
Not eggplant?
no.
Damn it. I would say yours, it's a fake one, but it's like that lip bite one.
How?
Like that lip bite one. I like that one. Yeah. Lip bite, because you're hot. Or maybe the sweaty, the orange.
I like the
hothead.
just like indifferent, uninterested one.
Okay.
Or disinterested.
If you woke up one day and found out I lost my memory, what would you do? I know what I do.
Make you forget that I would do this podcast with you.
I think
I don't know.
If I forgot my memory, which I kind of do now, my short-term memory is terrible.
I'm really, really worried about my memory.
More than mine? Tony, you're worried about your memory more than mine?
Yeah.
You remember everything.
No.
Dream vacation, where are we going? I have an idea. You want to go to... Nah, I don't think it's Italy. I think you want to go to like Iceland or some shit.
Well, we're going to Puglia.
We're going to Puglia.
So I guess that's not dream because it's reality.
It's going to be reality. I know you want to go to like Iceland or something, like Greenland or some shit.
No, with you, I think something I'd like to do soon after the wedding trip and everything
After the wedding.
is to just be on an overwater bungalow
Ooh.
somewhere
Hey, yo.
tropical, just chill.
Love it. Are you nervous about the wedding?
Aspects of it, yeah.
Aspects of it. Do you think you'll be, like, are you even nervous about us, like, actually even getting married? I think that's the last thing we're nervous about.
Marriage is like the last thing on my mind.
I know.
It
It really
should
is
be.
so true, though. It really is.
Yeah. Once the wedding's over, I'm going to be like, oh, wow, I forgot. Now we have to navigate being married.
I know.
What's that like?
I know. Have you asked for any advice from friends?
About marriage?
No, about weddings.
Yeah.
You don't ask, the girls don't give each other, like, marriage advice?
I think that is a little bit dated because nowadays we've all lived together.
Yeah.
I don't know. Married people will probably tell me a lot changes, but no.
What are like you most worried about, like, wedding wise?
Like vendors not showing up or rain.
Rain, yeah. Rain would be kind of ass.
It just so happens to be a wedding where rain would play a pretty big role. I don't even want to say that.
If we got married in the pouring rain, though, that'd be kind of cool.
For us,
For
but I'm not
us,
sure
not for
our
everyone
guests would
else.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Who do you think is more worrisome when it comes to, like, serious stuff?
Well, up until like 2 weeks ago, I'd say you
You think yeah?
might have taken the cake.
What was your first job ever?
Wanna City.
Can you tell them what Wanna City is?
Oh my God. I know you have fans in Florida, so the Floridians will know. It was like small scale Disney World, but Disney World quality environment. It was basically a little town that they created inside of a mall called Wanna City, where kids can do what they want to do.
That's so fire.
And the kids would come, and it would be its own functioning town. So there would be a bank, there was a hospital, there was a fire station, and the kids could perform whatever job they were interested in. And they could just go around, bop around, do a bunch of different things.
Wait, so like
be a cop.
If I wanted to be, if I could be a cop, I could go around and shoot people?
But there was little inside scripts. So there was a police station. You could be a cop, but there was also people who were intended to be robbers.
Oh, so kids...
This wasn't like an official profession, obviously.
Wait, so the kids were robbers too?
Some kids would be robbers.
Or were they grown men robbers? And
No, the kids...
We had to catch grown men robbing.
No, the kids would be robbers. They'd steal from the jewelry store. I worked at the jewelry store.
Damn, they come in and rob you?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
And I worked at the bank and these were...
Damn, you were getting robbed every day at work.
Yeah. It's like in and out secret menu, you know. Wanna City had different secret side quest things that we would do.
NPCs.
NPCs.
So you were an NPC.
I was a professional NPC.
You were a professional NPC, dude.
Yeah, it was. It was so much fun. And I was with the crew that shut down Wanna City. It was way too expensive to keep up, I guess. Closed. No one will ever go to Wanna City ever again. It was the best.
Wanna City.
I implore
lit.
people to YouTube Wanna City just to see how legit it was. It was so much fun.
I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions because I'm sure like you're nervous and not used to this, so I don't want to keep you.
I'm not nervous anymore, but do you think people will listen for this long?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I listened to a podcast on my way somewhere or something, so past an hour, it's like...
Yeah, well, people come back and do their thing. All right, so now you're making me think, so now I only got to ask a couple of questions.
No.
Are you cool?
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you good? Is your arm tired?
No.
All right, good. I'm going to try and give you like 2 questions that are legit. Like I want you to be honest when you answer them. You know what I mean? How difficult is it dating me?
At any point, did you have any intention of asking me a positive question that would make either of us look good?
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't feel that way.
No, we'll get there.
Sorry, what was
Positive
the question?
stuff's boring.
Do you feel like I'm interrupting you a lot?
No. I think you're finding you're in your bag now.
I feel like I might be interrupting you.
No, you're not interrupting me.
Sorry, what's the most difficult thing about dating you?
Yes.
What could come out of this?
I think it's a good conversation. Like, all right, say we did this one time. If we broke up, right, and somebody came up to you and was like, "Hey, I'm about to start dating Danny," and asked you for advice, what would you say?
I'd say, as far as problems,
Yeah, just be like, what's the hardest part about being with me?
he doesn't like being told what to do.
That's very
and
true.
even if you're not telling him what to do, he will perceive it as you telling him what to do. So good luck navigating that.
Big time.
Just like dive into your walking preferences when you first start dating.
My walking?
I'm telling this to the girl who's going to date you.
Oh.
If you are a person who thinks that walking a quarter of a mile to a store is reasonable, maybe think again.
Danny might not be your guy.
Danny doesn't agree.
Okay.
So
that's it.
Yeah.
Just walking, and that I can't.
You don't like being told what to do.
What I would say is that you're very bad at apologies.
That is so not true.
It is, because here's what it's like. Like we would get into like an argument or a fight or whatever, and then
please don't put that on the internet.
What? No, I'm just saying if we got into an argument.
No, I mean me being a bad apologizer. I don't need anybody chiming in and agreeing.
And you'll say, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Never.
Yes. You'll say, I'm
So
sorry.
now I'm upright.
Yeah, I'm sorry that makes you feel that way.
I would never say that.
That's the only reason you'll be sorry. But you wouldn't actually be sorry for like
2 hours of us arguing.
You wouldn't say like, sorry, I did this.
No,
Yeah.
not true.
You think you're a good apologizer?
Yeah, if I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not sorry as often as you would like. No, I will say sometimes I might attribute certain things to you being sensitive before I think it's my responsibility to apologize.
Oh, that was a bar.
Well, no, I mean, that's just difference in opinion.
That was a bar. Where do you see yourself 5 years? Still married, I hope.
Yeah, still married.
Any children?
A kid.
One at least.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Probably.
Maybe max out in 5 years and just be done with it.
I really only want 2 kids. I don't think I could do more. I got these 2 knuckleheads already, and I'm like, ugh.
To me, 3 is a family. That's solid, but
3 is a family. 4
feels
is
like a lot.
4 is a crew.
4 is just ridiculous.
4 is a squad.
3 to 4 is just...
Yeah, but look.
Although they say 3 is the hardest number of kids to have, it actually drops off and becomes easier when you have 4.
Elaborate.
I believe, I don't know what metrics they use, but I believe it's because
Like support
one
system?
starts taking care of the other, or they pair off.
That makes
Maybe
sense.
it's a pairing off situation.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. You get to pair off. And like you have one, I have one. That kind of makes sense, actually.
Well, I have 2, you have 2. Yeah.
No,
4 kids.
I have 4.
What?
I have Michael, Jared, Donna, and Kathy.
No. Oh, no. We're talking about the hypothetical.
Oh, yeah, the hypothetical, yeah. Where are we gonna live after we get married? You think?
I don't know if I want to disclose that on here.
Fire. I appreciate that.
No. Well, in a dream world, I will say I would just love to be a dual state liver. I mean, that's just crazy.
I think that's the right wave.
If you can afford it, I don't know who could.
Oh, me?
No, anybody.
Oh,
It's a caviar dream right now.
that's a caviar dream for me, I guess. But I'm chilling.
New York and Florida. Or Jersey.
Or Jersey. Jersey could work.
Shout out to Jersey City.
Shout out to Jersey City. P Hook in the building for sure.
P Hook. Wow. Who would have thought?
P Hook is fire. I honestly love living
P Hook is crazy.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's so cool. I honestly love living here. I didn't think I would, but I love it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
It's the culture shock has just been good. People are nice here. People actually care about how your day is going.
I never knew I was missing nice people. I've never really had nice people.
No.
People aren't really nice in South Florida either.
No. South Florida, I think people are.
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
New York to South Florida, it's the same.
It is the same. For you, do you think dating someone who is on the internet is a difficult task? Like more difficult than dating like someone that was like in your field? Do you feel like it's actually like difficult?
Actively, no. But there were some adjustments to be made.
Sounded artificial. What do you mean? What adjustments? Oh, like
I guess it was hard to get used to for a little
chicks
bit.
Digging the boy.
That's not what comes to mind immediately, but I do remember being like, oh, like reading wild, crazy comments and being like, huh, I guess I'll just eat that. No, but that's not up there in concerns.
If I had a kissing scene in a movie, am I allowed to do it?
Yes.
What about a sex scene?
Yes. Wouldn't love it.
You wouldn't love it.
No.
You'd be upset about it.
I don't know if I could watch it.
Really? Yeah, I don't think I could watch it either.
You certainly couldn't.
If it was just me? Oh, if it was you? Yeah, no way. No way. I'm way too jealous. You think I'm a jealous person? Or territorial
Not in
person?
general, but
Who's more territorial, you or me?
I think you.
I think so. I think I am.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more jealous.
I haven't felt any of that from you in
Yeah,
a
but
very
I
long
haven't been
time.
like put in a situation to be jealous. But I think internally, as like the way my clock works inside of me is can be jealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm jealous of people that I'm inspired by, in a sense.
Okay.
You know, like if someone's a really good actor.
I don't get that from you.
Like
but
someone's
okay.
a really good actor. Like if I watch like Daniel Day-Lewis in a movie, I'm jealous of him because he's so fucking good.
I see.
You know what I mean? So before we wrap this up,
Is that because I'm not giving what I'm supposed to be giving?
no. I just don't want you to be. I could talk for 5 hours. Like I don't want to do that to you or the audience.
I could too. I just cannot, for the life of me, imagine anybody caring, and that's why I don't have a podcast.
Yeah, but a lot of people are gonna care because people want to know what it's like to date me for sure. You know what I mean? Did you think your parents were gonna like me?
So when we were discussing adjustments, like that was obviously one of them. Mom
Right.
and dad being like, "So what does Danny do?" And having to
Fart,
be
poop,
like, "Yeah,
fuck.
that was an adjustment."
Were you like?
But they love you.
Were you ever embarrassed to tell people that you were dating a podcaster?
Not
comedian
embarrassed, but it's new
extraordinaire?
for me to not be able to openly discuss like what you're known for.
It's true.
Although I don't associate that with you.
How do you feel when people come up to me and ask me for pictures,
It's so cute.
but don't ask you to take the picture?
That has to be done delicately. No. You're talking. There was like one weird instance where somebody was just like
Kind of on me.
I was a tripod, and they just like shoved their phone into my chest. They're like, "Can you take this?" And like it was like I wasn't.
Yeah, you were
that was
tight.
weird.
You were tight.
But
So-
it's very cool that people want to take pictures with you. That's crazy.
It's kind of dope.
It's still crazy.
Still fat, baby.
Yeah.
Still living the dream. I'm gonna say something, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I have to take a shit.
Why?
What?
Why did it have to go there?
Because I'm just being honest with you. I have to poop. You're gonna be my wife.
you're
I
bored-
can't tell you when I have to poop.
Just
What's
say
wrong
you're
with
bored.
you?
Just say you're bored. Just say it's a lot more fun to talk to Michael. I get it.
No, why you see? This is all right. Now this is getting interesting. This is a fundamental issue that you have. You don't think that you're an interesting person.
Did you think you? Okay.
You know what I
That's
mean?
besides the point.
No,
Did
no,
you
no,
feel
no.
like you had to
No,
say?
hold up. I wanna.
I should have challenged you to say, let's have an episode where you don't say poop.
I always say poop. What's wrong with poop? There's nothing wrong with poop. But what I'm saying to you is, I think you have like this thing where you don't think you're an interesting person, which is kind of outrageous. You're very talented.
No, Michael.
Artistically.
I'm taking Michael's seat. That's crazy.
Well, Michael's getting ready. We have Michael back next week, and I think it was
Same.
he's more than thankful that you were actually there to be in his seat.
We'll see.
You know what I mean? I think you got to have more confidence. You're a bad bitch.
Yeah, I feel good. This was fun.
You know what I mean? I think in life, I want you to just know that you should be confident.
I feel confident in most scenarios.
You're an adaptable person. You get things done. You're an artistic person. You're intelligent. You're articulate. Speak well. Cook. You know what I mean? You gotta enjoy that. That's the other thing I say about just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I'm a bad bitch. You know what I mean? I literally wake up every day and tell myself I'm a bad bitch.
My affirmations are off.
Yeah,
I need that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add that.
I'm a bad bitch. Literally.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You need that. You
Yeah.
need that. People are going to be interested to hear us talk for 2 hours because people just want to see our dynamic and how we get along. You know what I mean? You remember where our first date was? I do.
Rusty Pelican.
Rusty Pelican, yeah. Rusty Pelican.
Great spot.
We should go back there. I don't think we've been back since.
No,
No.
we should.
And Selena did a very Danny move. She rented a Corvette to pick me up from the airport. That was a big move.
You had no idea who it was.
No, I thought it was a fan. I was like, yeah, it was good.
That was the most Miami thing I could have done. I don't remember why. I thought that would have been
You were just
hilarious.
trying to flex on me.
No, it
That
wasn't
was
a
Brolina. That's a Brolina move.
It wasn't a flex. I was just like, you had never been to Miami.
No.
So I was like, I want to provide you the most Miami experience you can get. which is renting a car you can't afford.
Another thing, also, the people that are coming to our wedding, right? The people that are coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it so people can hear it. I don't want to see any of them after we get married. Like, after we get married and we go to a party and do the whole thing and whatever, like, you know, we have whatever.
Oh, you're talking about a honeymoon.
Yeah. I don't want to hear,
like,
I don't want to hear or see anybody.
Yeah.
Am I, like, wrong for feeling that way?
So we're having an overseas wedding.
Yes.
In the place in Spain where my family is from.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful island.
Very.
Shout out Mallorca.
Shout out Mallorca.
And the vibe was
we didn't
no
want to spend
pressure at all.
$30,000
But
to
yeah,
get
I've
married on
already
our fucking
seen
rooftop.
these big weddings. It's not for me. So if you want a vacation, please join us. We'd love to have you. If not, absolutely no hard feelings. So with that, people are jumping on that and going on vacation after the wedding, which is our intention. And you're getting a little worried because a lot of people are going where we're honeymooning.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just
and
like,
you know that I would be like, let's all get dinner.
Yeah, please don't do that.
But how baller would it be to say, let's grab dinner in Italy, like casually? It'd be crazy.
Yeah, but that's I'm with my wife.
I say baller.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, the last thing I want to do is share my honeymoon.
I get it. I won't do that to you.
Yeah,
but it would be cool.
Because I kind of stopped it in its tracks. It was kind of happening. And then I was just like, listen, this is just us time. Because we're doing all this thing. The party is not just for us. It's for everyone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you guys travel all this way to be with us. We love you, but now we're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Love my mom to death. Don't want to hear from her. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Worst case scenario, emergency phone call.
Yeah.
Do not contact me.
Are you hoping everybody hears this?
Yeah. I think everyone that needs to hear it should hear it. I'm going to make it a clip and put it on Instagram. When we go on our honeymoon, do not talk to us. And it's me saying that. I know you'll talk to anybody. Be like, oh, my God. Like, you're going to want to know, like, how your mom.
Oh, my God.
Like,
I'm obsessed with the recap after something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's going to be really. Well, no, we do have one the day after. That will need to be dedicated to talking about the ins and outs of everything.
That's why I got the place for the extra day. So everyone could just chill. We don't have to feel like forced and run out of the place and cleaning up and doing all that stuff. Because I know your mom's going to like want to do a once over and clean everything. That's what she does. But I don't want anyone talking to us while we're on our honeymoon. It feels very weird.
I think that's fair.
But I just think that the rest of our lives we're going to share with everybody else.
Is this some sort of PSA that you're using me for?
No. I'm just saying if you F with my energy. Like, am I OD for wanting to just be like, I don't want to see you, like, group texting, like, while we're on our honeymoon.
I mean,
it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
Occasional group text, like, oh, my God,
yeah, like,
that was
we're
crazy.
alive and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Will you be posting content?
Way after.
Really?
Yeah, way after. Way after. I like day of, like when I have like time to kill, because I don't think we're going to do first look, right?
Nah.
I think that's whack sometimes. Like, to me, it's like, I don't want to see you in your dress before you walk down there. I'm trying to cry and shit. Maybe buckle my knees, maybe even pass out.
Photographers so prefer it, but.
No, fuck that. It doesn't make any sense to me. It takes away the allure.
Yeah, I get it.
Of your dress. Let your dress pop.
Yeah, that's a meaningful moment.
Yeah, you want to pop. You want to pop for sure. But that's why it's like, guys, we're married now. Everyone leave us alone. For like 5 days.
Yeah. 7.
7 days.
Whatever it is.
My thing is, I wanted to go there and stay there for like 2 months.
Danny, I would love to do that.
So let's just do it.
How?
What do you mean, how?
I have a job. I know you don't.
I always said to you, though, you marry me and have a child of mine, you quit your job.
I feel like you saying that makes it seem like you have some weird thing, like
what, like just like
macho thing. That's not really.
It's not a macho thing. It's not about that. But I know that it's hard for a mom to carry a child for 9 months, give birth to it, do all the stuff that it really needs. You know what I mean? I'm just there like, oh, the crying, like I'll papoose it and like play with it and make fart noises and stuff. You got to do all the mom stuff, breastfeed, blah, 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 right? Yeah. And then you got to go to work after that. It kind of sucks.
I don't know how my mom did it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, your mom's sav.
No, how do any moms do it? I don't understand.
I just don't get it.
I have no concept of how it's possible.
And I think that's why, if we really think about it, we have to be understanding that in certain times, women should be able to stay home and fucking chill. Why can't they chill? Why does that have to be a bad like connotation that she wants to stay home and chill? Why should a woman want to stay home and chill with her kids? If she has the opportunity to.
Give us paternity leave too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't make no sense.
Dudes too.
Yeah, but dude, it's different though. Your body goes through a catastrophic event. I'm just like, damn, that shit was crazy. Like that's literally what I do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you're there, like you're squeezing my hand, just being like, I hate you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
want
like, you there.
And then after that, it's like, yo, shit was crazy, yo. And like they're pushing you through. You don't even know where you are.
Well, the good news is you'll be here doing exactly what you're doing now.
Hell
so
yeah,
we'll
dude.
be good.
I'm gonna put all of our babies on podcasts for sure.
Yeah.
Like for sure. And then I'm gonna have.
I hope they're funny.
I'm just gonna have a kid podcast where I just do it with my kid.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we just do a friendly podcast show together where we just hang out.
You think you could do that?
Yeah, of course. I think
you could censor yourself?
I think at some point I will begin to. Because sometimes I think in comedy, it's kind of cool to like save your fucks and shits for punchlines.
Yeah.
You know, not everything's like yo fucking
sprinkle them in.
Fuck. You know, it's sprinkle it in. But yeah, I think that's the best thing. I think these are the traits that our kids are gonna get. Our kids will probably get your eyes. Then they'll get my nose, probably. They'll get my nose.
A lot of character in both of our noses, whatever they're going to get.
Yeah, I know, for sure. But mine's like more crooked and broken, and so I don't even know what my original nose looks like, to be honest. It's so haggard. I have no idea like what's going on.
How's this angle?
That's a good one. I mean, you're hiding yourself in the camera, so I try to do this.
No, I've been doing this.
That's very good. That's very good. You're popping, baby. You're popping.
I think I should do ASMR.
Wait, before we go, what's the genetic breakdown of our children?
Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want to. What's the genetic breakdown of our children? Will our children be more Hispanic than they are white?
They'll be equal.
They'll be equal.
Parts.
Because they'll be Caucasian, but they'll be Latinx.
50% Latinx.
So they'll be 25% Puerto Rican, 25% Cuban, 25% Italian? Because I'm half. You're none.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit.
You want to be Italian so bad.
I'm a little bit.
You want to be Italian so bad.
I'm like 5%.
You have no percentage of Italian in your family.
Check my 23andMe.
There's literally, I've seen it. There's nothing there.
There is.
You guys are not Italians.
It's all
You're
UK, British.
Your mom especially wants to be Italian so bad.
My mom is proud.
Cuban woman, but she wants to be
American,
Italian.
Cuban.
You want to be Cuban. You want to be Italian so bad.
No. It's just that most of my favorite things are of Italian descent.
Like me.
Like you.
Godfather, Sopranos,
gangster movies and TVs, although they are known for much more than that. Let's put food above that.
Food. Yeah. Food transcends
art.
Television. Gabagool. Soprasad.
That's Jersey.
Mozzarella. Bruschetta.
Yeah.
You know all of it.
Yeah.
Pecorino. You like pecorino? I'm hungry. Let's order food.
I was supposed to cook.
Can our children have asshole-ish Italian names? Like, just so obnoxiously Italian.
I'd like to go there, then bring it down a notch.
What do you mean?
So, basically, not like a name you've never heard of before, but...
What about Angelo for a boy?
Great.
All right, lit.
Meaningful ties to both sides of your family. I love that. That's pretty aggressive, but it's not hard to pronounce, or any of these things are going to mess them up in the future.
All right, what about Enzo?
Love Enzo.
You like Enzo?
Although I feel like I would name a dog Enzo, but Enzo's great.
We were going to name our son Tony, but then we got Tony.
We were going to name our son Tony?
Yeah.
When?
You like Tony. You liked Antonio.
Oh, yeah. That has family ties, too.
Mm-hmm. You liked Antonio. And then Tony, but then we gave it to the dog, Tony.
Loves me.
Yeah. And the last
This
thing,
dog.
the last thing, I promise is the last thing.
He's
You're going to take my
ignoring me.
last name, right?
Yeah. It's still a tough subject.
Is it? Really?
No.
Let's be honest. You just don't want to lose silver?
No, honestly, I don't get how people just brush that off like it's not a big deal. Like, for me, it's really emotional. So I just don't want to get into it.
Do you think you'll cry when you change your name?
The thought of it's really sad. And the saving grace is that you have a beautiful name.
Thank you.
And I feel like your dad's a powerful man. Like, I'm happy taking that name, but my dad didn't have any sons.
You don't want to see
the name is
his
dying.
legacy die with
That's
him.
going to be really
very Chris Maltasanti of you.
That's going to be really tough for me. And it's also a cool name.
So why can't our children have Silver as their middle name?
They're going to, yeah. You've graciously agreed to that.
So we could do that.
Is it
So
enough,
there's still Silver there.
Is it enough?
If you really want to keep your last name,
I'm certainly going to be Selena Silver.
Have you said it out loud?
Selena Silver LoPriore?
That's what you're going to be.
Yeah.
Because your middle name you don't even care about. You don't even really know how to spell it.
Well, that's not true because I'm named after my aunt.
Yeah, but
there's been some confusion about the spelling.
The spelling. It's
that caused some confusion for me as a kid.
Right.
But it's a beautiful name.
No, it's very
I don't know
beautiful.
what it is.
I love that
I don't know if it's Christina or Christine.
I love that your sister was just like, yeah, I'm giving all my kids Guido names. It's literally my favorite thing about all of those kids.
They're Latin. Well, not
Giano. Giano is like a made up name. Like that's like as like made up Italian as you could get.
Valentina and Cristiano.
Valentina, very Italian. Cristiano,
and Hispanic.
super Italian. And Spanish, yeah. But I'm saying like those are super Italian names. I love everything.
I'll give you
about
Giano. I'll give you Giano. That's it.
Yeah, her son's name Gianni Versace. You ever heard of him? That's what I'm saying. We have to keep up the trend. And you're actually going to get to be Italian.
Will you finally tell me I am?
Yes.
Cool.
Because I know you strive to be Italian. It's just not in there. You're like...
Is it my pinky ring?
That's very Italian. But you being 50%, you're more Cuban than you are European? Or are you 50-50?
I'm 50-50.
But what are you mostly on the European side?
British.
Scottish?
And Scottish.
Yes, Scot.
Irish mostly.
Irish mostly. So you're Irish Cuban. With a Jewish last name.
Figure that.
Crazy. I think everyone, when I told you the last name, they were like, oh, she's Jewish? I was like, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep them guessing.
So talk to the camera for a second. And why don't you tell everybody where they can find you on the internet?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, come on. Tell them where you're at on the internet so you guys could all be friends. Why not? You don't like that?
You post enough pictures of me, which is very nice, so people can find me if they want.
I'm
not doing that.
Do you think I'm posting too much on the internet? I would post more of you if you'd let me, but I don't think you want to.
It's very nice.
Right? I would say so.
Yeah. I have nothing to plug.
Nothing to plug?
But maybe one day I'll, give people some valuable information I have about health and fitness. One day. I don't know.
I think you should. I think you would benefit from that a lot. We'll work. As long as I get 10%. You give me 10%, I'll make you a flex.
Go towards.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, everybody out there listening. Michael will be back next week, and we'll get the show back on the road. Thank you so much.